Come on, be live. Don't do this to me, thing. Hey, we're live. Let's go. Hello there. Welcome to our podcast, live from the tentacle planet of Xylorgos. I'm Damionpyro.
I'm ChillenCat.
And this is Nerd Talk Live.
Yeah!
Let's go. Let me finish setting everything up here, and we can get into it.
Let's go!
You know, start us off with one of the subjects here. You know, maybe like those Fortnite skins or whatever.
Oh, yeah, Fortnite.
Go ahead and get them out of the
So,
way.
Gorillas and One Punch Man is in the item shop right now.
Oh. The Halo one's still in there?
Halo, that's in the Battle Pass. Depends what fun you're talking about.
I don't know.
Music Pass. Well, Festival Pass, whatever it's called. You got more Gorilla skins.
Mm-hmm.
Got more rewards you can get. Woo!
Rewards and Gorilla skins.
So you guys be prepared to spend quite a lot of money.
if you're wanting all of that.
Music Pass 1,000 V-Bucks.
Ew.
One Punch Man bundle is 3,800 V-Bucks.
More at you.
Of course, you can buy the items separately if you wanted to.
I know, but still, that sounds so expensive. I'm not thanking you about the skins and stuff, by the way, guys.
I know,
the price.
but you talk about the price. Yeah, I know. Yeah.
That's a lot of money.
So you're gonna have to spend a lot, 40 bucks maybe. Yeah.
Ew.
40 bucks for One Punch Man bundle. At least, because at least the One Punch Man bundle. What Fortnite does, they put the bundles on sale. Because they don't like they don't really do full priced bundles.
So they make a new bundle and then immediately it goes on sale?
It's immediately on sale, yes. As soon as it comes out.
I think that's just a gimmick to try to like get people to buy them. It's like, you know, people are more likely to buy something that says it's on sale.
Yeah. Because I looked at full price and it was fucking 11,000 V-Bucks.
Jesus Christ.
Do you know how much that is? Yeah, yeah. Imagine that shit was full price.
Jesus Christ.
That's crazy. At least you have to spend $40, but still, that's a lot. It would have been better if they had their own individual bundles, not like a giant, huge one.
That's crazy.
So if you wanted to buy like a character bundle, like Saitama, Genos, or Tatsumaki, you can buy any one of those 3 bundles if you wanted to.
Oh, yeah, but instead they just said it all as one thing.
Yeah. Instead of spending 3,800, you can be spending 2,500 for a bundle, for a character bundle, for 20 bucks. But now they put it all together. Yeah, that's crazy.
This is weird.
However, I did buy Tatsumaki, her bat bling, and her emote, so the bundle's on sale for me for, I think, 1,500.
No, because you bought her individually.
Yeah.
We had to buy all those pieces individually, huh? I got you. Right.
If you want to, of course. But the bundle has 20 items in it, so so I guess it's worth.
Is it that? Is it really?
Well,
it still sounds like
if the bundle is giving us 20 freaking things.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
3 skins. Yeah, because it's 3 skins, 3 emotes, so that's already 6. Bat bling, well, I think 3 bat blings. Dude, I don't remember. You got things.
Just things, right? Yeah, so my
Yeah.
thing is just like I think cosmetics in video games are way too expensive. Case in point, everything you just said, or like another one, Diablo 4, freaking skins are ridiculously flat priced in that.
Yeah.
Like, freaking $28 just for one fucking skin, and like, yeah, you get all kinds of little accessories and emotes and crap like that with it, I'm sure, but it's still ridiculous. That stuff used to come in like packs with like several freaking skins in games back in the day, and now it's just like one skin costs like 3 times as much as these old skin packs from in the days of old. Like, I
Yeah.
remember
But I
freaking
do.
getting skin bundles for like $10. Hey, what's up, you
Exactly.
gamer? Also,
However,
everybody watching, if you guys put any questions or anything in the chat, we will do sections throughout the podcast where we stop and answer all your things, and we will try to recognize anybody who talks in chat, when they come up. But if we are
hmm
in the middle of a conversation, it is kind of hard to just interrupt for that. Which, like I just did to Cat, apologize. I just wanted to get that out there real quick.
Yep.
Yeah,
However, the One Punch Man skins are really good. That's for
yeah.
sure. They did really good on them.
Well, I'm glad they did really good. Like I said, it's just my standpoint
Especially,
being old. And,
especially Tatsumaki. I was really worried about what they're going to do with her.
oh yeah.
Yeah, I was really worried, but she came out perfectly.
Okay, that's good. Who do you
I was
think
like,
they're gonna
oh,
like freaking try to like over censor or something?
yeah.
Understandable.
So I'm very happy that it didn't change anything for her.
Yeah, that's really good.
I mean, she's perfectly fine. I don't see any difference. At least I don't see any difference. If you guys do,
Yeah, let us know if anybody checking out plays Fortnite,
yeah, let
checking
us
out the
know.
skins. If there's anything wrong that Cat didn't notice, fill us in.
Yeah.
All right, Cat, do you have anything else
Uh,
you wanted to add in about
I
Fortnite?
mean, of course. Um, well, gorilla skins aren't really that expensive, so
Hey, that's good. Those probably be the
it's
coolest skins too.
$20 for the one in the item shop.
Just the one gorilla skin.
No, you get two gorilla skins,
Hmm.
two jam tracks, which is music.
Mhm.
Their pickaxe, bat bling, and emote.
Apparently, my
So,
puppy is joining the podcast. She is climbing up on me right now, guys. To be fair, I am sitting on the ball that I usually sit on whenever we're recording my short, right? So
let's see
she's
what else.
probably
What
like,
else?
he's sitting on the ball. It must be time to make a video.
Uh, New mobile cup is coming out.
Mhm.
Or thank God they freaking changed it so it's only mobile exclusive to join the cup.
Ah. So like, what do you like? Is like Fortnite mobile?
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know that was like a thing.
because they were supposed to do a mobile exclusive mode, which was it's called Blitz, but they didn't because Blitz is you can play on all of the consoles.
Mhm.
But it was supposed to be mobile, but no.
No, they expanded it to everybody, huh?
Yeah, so at least the cup is only mobile exclusive.
That's good.
Then there's mobile quests. I don't know if they're out now. I keep seeing the skin. I don't know if I don't know when they're gonna come out. Let's
I
see. There's
gotcha.
a new Axe of Champions pickaxe coming out. That's like a FNCS thing. That's like tournament stuff.
Mm. Gotta win some stuff to get that, huh?
Yeah, yeah. You can win it in two ways. You can either play the cup or the tournament to get it, or you can just get it when it comes out in that shop.
I gotcha. I gotcha.
However, if you want it early, you got to play the tournament or the cup or whatever it's called. It's cups, tournaments, something. Yeah.
Okay,
See what
was
else.
there anything else you wanted to add, Kat?
Fortnite is going to be giving us a free map playing for the community squashing over 1 billion bugs. Because the new season is the bug season. So the whole Fortnite community killed over 1 billion bugs, so we're gonna get something free, which is cool. I wish it wasn't a bat bling though.
I got you. I'm sorry about that. I had to mute and check my
Oh,
mic
good.
because Reaper307 saying that my mic is low. But I don't know. I couldn't hear it on my end when I had the podcast turned up, so I'm not sure here. I might have just been talking low at the time, so that might have been what it was. But yeah, I heard about the things coming for Helldivers. Freaking.
Oh yeah. Oh,
Also the
Halo
new.
collab.
Yeah, they got the new Halo freaking.
I think that's out now too.
Warbond that's out currently, and no, there's like a major update
Yeah.
coming where they're adding a bunch of stuff too.
Yeah.
Also, what is up, man? Haven't seen you in here in a while. Welcome to our podcast. We just talk about nerdy stuff. We usually don't interrupt,
Yep.
but I hadn't seen you in a while, so I figured I'd hop in there. Was that everything for the Fortnite stuff, by the way, Kat?
Yes.
I tried to let you finish
That I
before
remember.
responding. All right, well, then we can move on. Let's go ahead and get our anime stuff out of the way. We'll start with the weekly animes that we watch. Do you want to do Gacha Kuda or Kaiju first?
Gotcha Kuda first. Let's do that one.
All right. Well, you started off, bro. How do you feel about the episode?
It was interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, your one of your theories was right. He did use the little arms on the thing
Yeah.
to block.
Yeah, even though it didn't really matter, but yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Because bro got right around it anyway. It's too fast.
True.
Without that freaking eyeball detecting the freaking hostile intent. Just kind of flung him around. I did think it was cool that Zonka wasn't actually like taken out like they made it seem like.
Yeah.
Like, bro just got cheap shotted and fucking finally recovered from the poison.
Yeah, that was the surprise that he actually came back.
You know, freaking I saw that freaking staff come flying from off screen and freaking take out.
I'm like,
Jabber.
oh shit, Stickman!
Yeah, it's Stick Boy.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. I appreciate that, by the way, man. Watching the podcast. Appreciate it completely. Yeah, but as we were saying about Gotcha Kuda, sorry. Freaking just trying to make chat not feel left out. They are our audience.
Yeah.
And this one is not just a normal one. That's another moderator and a friend of mine. Just haven't played games with them in a while. No schedules aligning and whatnot. But anyway, back to the Gotcha Kuda thing. Freaking Jabber fucking is crazy, first off. Like,
Oh yeah,
how are you
he
gonna
is.
inject yourself with neurotoxin to make yourself pass out in the middle of a fight? Like, and it made it seem like he's done it before. Like, how many times has bro just knocked himself out and gone wild?
Oh yeah.
Like, that's freaking crazy to me, man. Freaking bro's a lunatic. And then fucking Zonka is also crazy. Like, he's like, you know what? I can't move really well, so we're gonna use your freaking amulet ability thing.
Yeah. Yeah. I like that part. That part was kind of
The
cool.
first time when freaking Rudo's looking at him like, I don't know, man. I'm not so sure, like, about this, right? And then he's like,
Yeah.
nah, dude, we got it. And then freaking Rudo says some shit that pisses him off, and he actually fucking swings at him. He's like, were you really
Yeah.
trying to kill me there? He said, don't question the method, it's working.
Exactly.
And it's like every time freaking he would get Rudo worked up till Rudo would say some shit that'd piss him off, and then freaking he'd attack him with that hostile intent, and then it'd freaking redirect it at fucking Jabber.
Yep.
So I was like, that's crazy that it worked out that way. Freaking, it gave me
That's
some Black
yeah.
Clover vibes from like whenever Asta was
That,
teaming
that
up
yeah
with
that
General
gave
and
me
freaking
Sakamoto days
Vanessa.
vibes.
Whenever they were freaking teleporting him around everywhere, just watching him get floated through by freaking the little psychic powers from the amulet.
Mm.
That shit was freaking wild. Freaking crazy that he didn't try to finish them off. He just kind of like knocked Rudo and freaking Zonka out with the fucking poison and then just dipped.
Yeah,
Although he did kidnap Rudo, so I guess that was kind of his objective.
that's true.
And then
But he
Engine
failed.
fucking clocked him in the ribs, right? I thought he was about to get jumped Jujutsu Kaisen style when there was like that whole
Oh
mob of
no!
people standing there. I was like, damn, poor guy. But he was
I
ready for it,
honestly,
bro.
yeah, I honestly thought the girl was about to fight him.
Yeah, with the scissors.
Yeah,
I can't ever remember her name for some reason.
me neither.
Maybe when the show's out for longer, her name will stick better. I'll definitely look it up before next week, because I was worse than freaking trying to remember Zonka's name with her.
Oh yeah,
Freaking just calling him Stick Boy, she's Scissor
yeah. I
Girl.
thought she was gonna fight him, but no, fucking engine came out of nowhere.
She went serious, too. She already had her shit
Oh yeah,
transformed. Everybody else had their vital instruments like in base form still, untransformed. Hers was fucking transformed, and she was standing on it ready to go.
mm-hmm.
So, now I'm wondering, though, if that girl that saved Jabber, right? I'm wondering if her vital instrument's something else, or if it is that manhole cover. All I know, she had that
Yeah,
big circular thing tied up and covered in a cloth on her back, which makes me think that it might be
yeah.
something else for her vital instrument, right? But if it's not,
Mm-hmm.
then I wonder if she used to be like a plumber or something, like city worker, right? Because
However, that
she
girl's
had
not gonna
to
be my favorite.
work a freaking vital instrument. You got to have that connection to it. And I was like, so if somebody has manhole covers and they're using it to freaking like, oh, she could have been a thief. They could have been a thief. I just thought about it. 'Cause,
That's
like,
true.
it could have been a thief that used sewers and stuff to like escape. So like they got used to using manhole covers to get around the city or something, and that's why it manifested the ability for them to use a manhole cover to teleport things.
Yeah,
Theories. Look at that. Look, I got more theories
that's
now.
true.
Let's see. Like, so far, a lot of my other theories that came true about it. Let's see what else we can cook up with.
Yeah.
Freaking, what is it? Their boss, right? So that's another
Yeah.
thing I wanted to cover. See, this is why I usually watch it before on the day we're about to do the podcast. But I watched it when it came out this week. I couldn't wait. The fight was too hype.
No.
But when she pulled him back, he's still wanting to fight. And, he's cussing him out and shit like that. Right? And then
Yeah.
she says, hey, our boss was smiling. And then the fucking look on his face completely changed. I was like, bro, is their
Yeah.
boss smiling a bad thing? Or was it that bro succeeded in his mission, so it was okay to come home? Because he looked like at first the reason he was going to fight is because he was scared. Because his mission was to recover Rudo, right?
Yeah.
And he was like, bro, I'd rather fight all of you than go back and face my boss and say that I failed. Like, how hardcore is his fucking boss? I'm definitely interested on like what this Raiders group's going to be like. And I do like that we got to finally see more of the cleaners, too. I'm wondering what's up with the fucking kid with the white hair that was slicked back and like the scars on his face.
Mm-hmm.
Looked like they were burn scars or something. I wonder what his backstory is going to be like, because they're going to get into it. It's going to be some crazy tragic shit about like how something fucking like branded his face or something. Or maybe like a fire
Yeah,
whip
that's
or
crazy
something.
how they dubbed it differently.
Yeah.
With
that
Jabber.
That was one thing I noticed. So, like, he didn't really have, like, this crazy noticeable dialect in the sub version, which is the version I watched, but I was listening when Kat was watching it.
Yeah, because, Damien watches it in Japanese. I'm watching it in English.
Yeah, so, like, I heard it when he was watching it, and they made him sound like he was from the hood or something. Like, they really gave him, like, I feel like it was a very racially influenced dialect. I was like, I guess that is a different take than them trying to stray away from racial stereotypes in anime and making, freaking black people look like they're weird and doing shit out of place. So I guess, they wouldn't have that being complained about. But at the same time, I feel like they went a little too heavy in with the dialect with him. So I was like, I feel like there might be some people that watch that in English and then have a problem with it. Like, man, this is just racist.
Yeah, I don't.
You
Of
know.
course.
Well, I don't know. I was just like checking it out and like I was like, I don't know, man. Freaking, I don't know how to feel about that because like I feel like there's a lot of people that could take issue with it. You know what I mean?
Mhm. Yeah.
And you know it's gonna be some white person too. That's never, I'm like that's fucking racist, right?
Yeah.
It always turns out that way. But it was just crazy to me that they had such a difference in his dialogue, or dialect. Because even if a character's supposed to have an accent, you can kind of tell that they throw that accent in with the character. Like for example, you can tell, Goku's got this kind of like hick mountain boy accent whenever Masako Nawazawa voices him and stuff, right? And how he
Yeah.
talks is like more simple and things like that. Right, so that's something that's just really weird to me that they would change his accent so much between the two versions.
Mhm.
But bro was still fucking just as creepy in both versions. Like whenever he was talking about how keep going, talking about kicking his ass is gonna give him an erection or whatever. I was like, that's just wild,
Oh yeah.
right? But
I'm
he
like,
said something very
whoa.
similar in the sub. In the sub version, he said something about, oh yeah, keep it going like this. It makes me so hard. I was like, what the fuck? So bro's getting turned on, but he gets freaky. He
Oh
likes to
yeah.
get beat, apparently.
Oh yeah. And bro's
bro's,
Goku Black,
bro's one of
but
them,
freakier.
right? Freaky. But I definitely have some more questions now. Like, freaking, I wonder whose power it was that made the portal that they went into, right?
Yeah.
Why she seemed to have like stretchy arms? Because I don't know if you noticed, she like wrapped her arm around him like completely, like she was
Mhm.
fucking Mr. Fantastic or something.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering what her powers are gonna be in the end. Cause just based off her stretching her arm like that makes me think that her power and vital instrument might be something different, and that manhole cover was made by somebody else in the Raiders. I'm definitely excited to find out more about all these factions, and I'm glad Gris lived, right?
Yeah.
And wasn't salty about Rudo using his instrument and it disintegrating. That like double wins there, because at first, I was like, oh shit, Gris is gonna die. But then when he lived, and then they started focusing on Rudo freaking out that his thing disintegrated, I was like, oh man, they're gonna make it where
Yeah.
Gris hates him because he fucking melted his amulet. And then Gris was just like, man, I prayed for it to protect people, and that's what it did.
Mhm.
I'm happy about it. And then fucking just passes out. I was like, that's a fucking champ right there, bro. W character. All right, I don't give a fuck. He ain't got powers. That's the boy. All right, that's the
Yeah.
Rock Lee of this series. Bro's just fucking crazy strong, but doesn't have any powers.
Mhm.
Find that out in the fucking episodes he's introduced. He grabs a trash beast's head and fucking crushes that shit with just brute force strength.
Yeah.
Right, they definitely got a lot of good characters in here.
Yeah.
Though I
Yeah. It
know
really does.
I noticed I can't really tell who Injin's English voice actor was, too, whenever I was
Me neither.
listening to it through your thing. I'll have to watch it and see if I can figure it out, because freaking, it sounded familiar, I just couldn't place it. But in the Japanese version, his voice is the same as the Japanese voice actor for Gojo. So, like,
Mhm.
I recognized it, like, right away. I was like, wait a minute, I know this voice. I'm very familiar with it. That's another one I need to check out in English dub sometimes, because like I mostly watch everything in sub, but I will, if it's an anime I really like, I'll go check out the sub version, because there's some that I rock with both English and freaking Japanese, right?
Yeah.
And then there's others that like I can't stand the Japanese version, or I can't stand the English version of. So like I always check them out in both, because there's
Yeah.
certain things that will like annoy me, and it's usually like overly high pitched voices. So, like I can't deal with it. All right.
Yeah.
Like that shit freaking gets at me a lot of times. It's like Lucy in Fairy Tale. Okay, she is way
Mhm.
too loud in the English version. I like the English version. I've watched the English version of Fairy Tale all the way through, but I prefer the Japanese version, like all except for one episode. One episode, the one with the freaking dragon lady or scientist lady that's trying to make dragons, like the robot dragons and shit. She
Uh-huh.
is way more annoying in Japanese than English. I'll give her that. I was dreading coming up to that episode when I got to English because I hated that episode in Japanese because of hi hi hi, just all the time, just so fucking loud, just annoying the hell out of me, right? But the yes 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 version of it was they said it less. First off, they gave her more dialogue. I was like, what? I wasn't ready for that. Like, it was definitely easier to sit through in English in that one. But for the most part, freaking, I don't know. Not that I have really problems with the voice actress for Lucy. It's just some parts in the anime, it's like really bad. And it's just like freaking, you know, Dragon Ball. There's some voices in the Japanese version that I don't really sit with very well. I used to not like
Yeah.
Goku at all because that's freaking I was used to freaking Sean Schimmel's voice, but like after
Yeah.
watching Dragon Ball in Japanese, I got used to it. It's just weird that the voice doesn't change at all when it ages up. When that happened in the freaking English version that I was used to. So I was like,
Mhm.
it's just weird sitting around. But there's just some people's voices in the that I don't rock with at all. I'm like, no, I can't handle this. It's too
Yeah.
much. But then there's other voices that sound way cooler. Like I like freaking Vegeta's voice in Japanese. I like freaking
Oh
Frieza's.
yeah.
Freaking Jiren's voice in Japanese. I actually like Jiren's voice
Oh
in
yeah.
English too. It's the same one that does
Yeah.
Frankie from One Piece. Actually, they share a lot of the same voice actors. Probably because it's toy animation, but
Yeah.
freaking, I noticed that like sometimes they even make little puns. Like Brooke and Whis' voice actor is the same, right?
Yeah.
So like there's little puns. I don't know if you noticed with Whis, like his laugh is similar to Brooke's because Brooke was made first, right, before Whis. So
Mhm.
Brooke's laugh is the yo ho ho ho, and then fucking Whis' is the oh ho ho ho, right? It just fucking just takes the Y off it. It's literally the same voice though. If
Yeah.
you
Oh
listen to
yeah.
them, it's the same fucking laugh. It's just one has the Y in it, right?
Yeah.
And then Weiss makes that freaking comment about wanting to be a singer and stuff, but freaking Beerus is always saying he's tone dead. I think that's a play at freaking Brooke being a musician.
Yeah. Okay. Now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a whole little thing. I like when they do that. Or I actually covered it a few days ago when I was going through the Thriller Bark arc. I actually just got to like we're like right at the end of it for my One Piece workout updates, right? Where I do one
Mhm.
episode a day of One Piece workout to it, and then I make that little short, right?
Yeah.
Well, there's a little Easter egg they did. It's not in every cut with Luffy's shadow, but when it gets pulled out of his body and Moria's got it in his hand, if you pay attention, there's a couple times he gets Super Saiyan hair.
Oh.
Like it's exactly like just a shadow version of Super Saiyan hair.
Wow.
Like the same spikes as Goku's and everything.
Yeah.
Like that, I like when they trade off little Easter eggs like that. It's very entertaining. All right, Kat, did you have
Yeah.
anything else you wanted to say about Gachi Yakuta before we move on to Kaiju?
Mm, mm, no. That's all I can. Can't really think of anything.
All right. Well, then let's move on into Kaiju.
Kaiju number 8. Yeah.
Freaking, man, it was honestly kind of sad, to be real.
Oh. What? What about?
Like the whole state of things in the freaking last episode, man. It's like it was
Oh
just
yeah. Oh
like
yeah. No. Okay.
after losing the fucking head captain guy, it's just like they carried on the sad boy vibes from last episode.
Yeah.
Granted, they did pick up toward the end of the episode and everything like that, and we did get those hilarious moments with all the captains and stuff.
Yeah.
But freaking, it was just like I don't know. They came in with a real low energy, I guess, in the beginning of it.
Yeah.
But it was good to get that pickup, like once everybody's talked about, resorting to their trainings and stuff like that. And then they busted out that conversation between Hoshina and freaking Kaiju number 10 in the test tube,
Yeah.
which was freaking hilarious. I liked how he was all serious and, like, keeping a straight face through the conversation with it and stuff like that. But the moment he leaves and goes out the door, he's like, oh my god, that was so freaky.
Yeah. That was funny.
Dude, his reactions to shit always crack me up, man. It's just like him laughing at Kafka and stuff in the earlier parts of season 1.
Yeah.
Right. It's like, bro's personality is the best, man.
Mhm.
Like, like my two favorite characters are him and Narumi, but like Hoshina is like just my top favorite character in the whole series. Just throughout it, bro's fucking hilarious. He's a bad mooker. He doesn't use the guns or anything like that. And he's out to prove himself, and he loves to fight. Like he's got them Kenpachi's Rocky vibes with that. He'll fight anybody type shit.
Yeah.
You know,
That's the type of people I like.
right? So you got anything you want to add in about the episode, Cat? Not that much other than the
Yeah, not really.
Resolving to freaking have Kafka start training.
Well, at in one scene, I like how Reno understood how Kafka was going through things.
Oh yeah, when he's getting taken over by the kaiju.
Yeah.
And just from using the arms from the.
He's like, "Oh, is this what you've been going through?"
Yeah. Freaking. Oh yeah, that reminds me. I wanted to talk about the King of Kaiju basically being a freaking ice Godzilla.
Yeah.
Like, it just radiates cold instead of heat. But it's pretty much just Godzilla. Even shoots ice lasers.
Yeah. Fucking crazy.
Oh, it really is, though. Freaking. Definitely can't wait for them to get farther with that, but now you see how
Me
crazy
too.
those number weapons are. Like, everybody that's using
Oh, yeah.
them and not, like, fucking passing out immediately this moment they start using them.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
just wild, bro. Freaking, you're literally fighting a kaiju that's trying to take over your body, essentially. To try to take
For
your
real.
power. Which is why I think it's interesting that they're going to have Hoshina have the living kaiju weapon thing going on with number 10.
Mhm.
And honestly, I'm super, super excited about that. The man was enjoying the pain, B-Gamer, that's right. He was definitely a masochist. Speaking of go back to Gotcha Akuda. I did think it was hilarious that I had the flashback with freaking Rudo asking his stepdad, what's a masochist?
Oh.
And then him being like, oh, that's just wait, what did you just ask me? That shit was hilarious.
Yeah.
And we definitely got a good season of anime going on. Not as many anime coming out right now, but
Yeah.
I guess like this up and coming season of anime, the fall season is gonna be fucking wild. We do have a lot coming out for that. So that's gonna be
Mhm.
good. But hey, we got a couple things batting us down right now. Like I said, the kaiju episode was really good. Freaking
Yeah.
I do like how they are getting into all of that training and stuff now, and that freaking,
Yeah.
we're getting to see Reno's side of everything now,
Yeah.
which is freaking
I was
great.
asking, was like, when am I going to see Reno?
There you go. You know what Reno's up to now.
Yep.
Fucking trying to just master even just the arms for right now. He's got to master that whole numbers weapon. Like,
Mhm.
hopefully they show the whole process of him like conquering the suit and everything. Definitely
Yeah.
excited to see what they do with that from now on. But alright, Kat.
Mhm.
Well, go ahead and take it over for a bit, talking about your other two anime that you were watching.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's go with...
And I am going
Let's see what
to,
I'm talking about first. Tugenanki.
Yes.
I still don't know how to fucking pronounce that one.
right?
But I'll figure it out at some point when I hear somebody else say it. But the newest episode was crazy. Well, kinda. I liked, I don't know what her name was. The fucking girl with the orange hair. Well, not orange, blonde hair, I think, if I remember. I kind of knew what her fighting style was gonna be because I saw like pictures, like
You
leak,
got
like
spoiled with it a
leaked
little bit.
pictures of her, kind of, yeah.
I
By
gotcha.
Crunchyroll themselves, by the
What the hell?
way. They like leaked a little picture of her for her fighting style. I was like, oh,
Mhm.
weapon covers her hands.
Oh, that's right. You were telling me about how they all use like blood weapons and stuff like that, and how like
Yeah,
everybody's
uses
got
their
their
blood
own
as
special
weapons.
weapon that they can make from their blood, and like other people can't replicate the
Yeah,
same weapon
and
that they made.
Momotaro uses some black mist for their weapon.
That is crazy. It's also crazy
Yeah,
that freaking you have two different animes you're watching right now that both have a character named Momotaro. I thought that was fucking
yeah.
funny. And they do have
So, but
Momotaro related stories in both of them.
that,
Sorry,
yeah. Just
continue.
going back to the girl. Everybody that I keep seeing Twitter or whenever I go on, everybody calls her mommy material because she's like your mother, kinda. Because she wants to do everything for you, like cook,
Oh, the overbearing lady.
wash. Yeah, she wants to cook for you. She'll do anything to get rid of. See if you're sick, she'll do anything to get rid of it. She'll wash your clothes.
Yeah, didn't they say in that episode that like, she's great, but all the guys that end up with her either turn into vegetables or go completely insane.
Yeah, she's also like an older sister to girls.
She's just the freaking big brother, auntie, her uncle type thing, but for females. So I guess big sister, auntie
Yeah,
type character.
but she might be a new favorite because her fighting style is just hand to hand. So she might, I don't know.
I
But for the
gotcha.
whole episode, so the Momotaro found with her base and wanted to, because the Momotaro, I don't know what the dude's name is, but he wants to find somebody named Shiki Inose. I forgot his last name. Ichinose, I think. Because I don't know why. We don't know yet. But so they found their base, started killing everybody. Well, some people, not the main cast yet.
Yeah,
So
just killing off some side characters, basically.
yeah.
Side character mass murder.
So well, I think we know. I think we now know why. I don't know why I said we didn't know why, but I'm pretty sure you wanted to capture Shiki Ichinose because he's a different breed of an Oni. So he's different from every
Ah,
other Oni.
he's a rare one they haven't seen before.
Yeah.
See if we can
So
get a hold
yeah,
of that.
yeah, like something like
Collecting
that. So
collecting
that's
their
probably why he wants
Pokemon.
to capture him.
Gotta catch them all.
Yeah. So that was an interesting episode.
Yeah. Now it's the Tuganaki or whatever.
Togenanki, whatever
I
the
should
hell
have
it's
checked that
pronounced.
out for sure. Freaking, and what was the other one you're doing? I think it's
Sakamoto Days season 2.
Sakamoto Days. Yeah. So
Yeah.
how far are you into that now?
Uh, well, newest episode. Whatever the current one is.
Oh, okay, so you're
Now I gotta
you're
wait.
up
So
to
I'm
date
I'm
on
already
it now.
caught up. I'm just caught up. I just need to wait for another episode.
Okay.
But right now they're going through some exam to get into the JCC. Even though Sakamoto is part of the order, which is the best of the best.
Right.
So Sakamoto already graduated from JCC, but he's going back to get into the JCC to do something. So
All right.
because you know a regular person can't get into it, so you have to
Right.
do some exam to get into it.
Bro's trying to get his get back, bro. All right.
Yeah, that's
Got skills.
because he figured out that his old friend that he killed is alive and wants to
Mhm.
destroy the assassination company
Right.
and start his own company.
Isn't JCC like Japanese contractor company or something like
Something
that?
something like that. I don't remember.
Yeah, I don't need. There's been a while since I haven't even seen the second season of
So Sakamoto and fuck the blonde guy's name, the Chlorvariant guy, is also with him. We also meet a new person. It's probably going to be another. Well, I don't know if she's going to be another main or side character, but she's got blue hair. I forgot her fucking name already. And I'm pretty sure she's like some. Or after she's been introduced, I'm pretty sure she's like almost everybody's favorite now. I mean, I think she's cool and all, but she's got potential. Sakamoto can see potential in her, because Sakamoto knew her mother, but he didn't know her daughter. He was like, he's like, because he was telling her, he's like, hold on a minute. He's like, hold up. He was like, you seem familiar.
Right?
Until he's like, so he went up to her, was like, hey, what's your full name? So she told him her full name, and he got a flashback of her mother. And he's like, oh my god. And like, you're her daughter. That's crazy. So I can't wait till next episode.
Sorry about that, guys. I accidentally turned my audio back up for a second. I pressed the wrong button.
Yeah. So we have a Sakamoto fangirl. Sakamoto, because the girl's idol is Sakamoto himself. However, what the funny part is that she's standing next to Sakamoto the entire time she was talking about him. She didn't even know about it. And he was like, "Oh shit."
Are you talking about the Tuganaki or the freaking Sakamoto days? Gamer said still season 1, just part 2 of season 1. He said, yeah, I got caught up on that demon anime.
Demon Toganaki.
Okay, so maybe the Toganaki is what he's talking about then. He said that's the MC he is looking for. Sorry, I just...
Shiki Ichinose. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's talking about Toganaki.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, I wasn't looking at my phone whenever freaking...
Me neither. I wasn't looking either.
So I am sorry, B-Gamer. I'm kind of freaking...
Sakamoto Days, still season 1. Oh!
Here. Getting stuff done while we're podcasting.
Is it? Is it still season 1?
Oh, Sakamoto Days is still season 1. Okay. I didn't either.
I didn't know that.
I'd only seen part 1 though, so I didn't know that this was just part 2.
Oh, I'm guessing it's called. I guess it's season 1 since it's called Sakamoto's Days Part 2.
Yeah.
But I don't care. I'm calling it season 2.
We'll call it part 2.
Until season 2 comes out. I'm calling it season 2.
Okay.
You can't stop me.
Alright. So Sakamoto Days part 2, right? They split it up into 2 parts. Okay.
Yeah, you can't stop me. I'm calling it season 2. Season 2 is...
Part 2, you got it.
You're like, part 2, cat.
No.
No, season 2.
No, man. Looks like part 2 to me. No? Anyway.
I'm only going to call it season 2 until actual season 2 come out. Then I'll call it part 2.
Temporary season 2 then?
Temporary season 2, yeah.
Okay. That's an odd one. That's funny.
But yeah, Sakamoto Days new episode is pretty cool.
Oh yeah.
I honestly thought Sakamoto Days season 2 is finished, but no. Yeah. I'm so glad they're releasing English and Japanese when it comes out, which is freaking awesome. They should do that with every anime that comes out.
Hopefully they start to, because they're doing it with a lot of animes that are coming out.
Yeah.
It's called a simuldub.
Because I just don't want to wait until the whole freaking season's done, then you gotta wait another couple of days or months until the dub comes out.
Kind of like people having to wait for the dub for freaking Dyna.
Yeah.
freaking.
I've
Daima was
waited
already
for
finished in
dub Daima.
Japanese before dub
Yeah.
Daima even started freaking
Yeah, so
getting to
even
like
though
episode 6.
even though Daima finished, I still waited for dub to come out so I can watch it.
Oh yeah. I still need to watch it in the dub. I watched it in the Japanese, so I was waiting for all the dub episodes to come out so I could just binge them. And now they're all out, so I need to.
Same thing with well, not really. Demon Slayer. I don't really care if I watch it in Japanese or English.
Oh yeah, you like getting both on that one?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
honestly when the Hashira arc training came out or Hashira training arc, what to say? I like mixed it up for some reason. I did watch it in Japanese when it was coming out.
I still need to watch that arc. Last time
Then I watched it. Then I watched it again in English. I'm gonna do the same thing with the movie Infinity Castle. I'm gonna watch it in Japanese when it comes out. If it's gonna be English or English and Japanese if it comes out, who knows? Yeah,
well,
but
like I believe it's already out in Japan. If I'm not.
yeah.
Mistaken.
Oh well. I think I don't know.
The movies will always come out in Japan.
Well, yeah, of course the anime will come out first in Japan, because that's the ones they're the ones who are making it.
Yeah.
But
well, they could probably do it for like a worldwide release, but I think that's just like because after they start dubbing after they've wrapped up the production, right? Which we'll talk about that more later on another piece of news that I have. So. Like they could for a lot of things if they just waited, but I think it's more like they want to try to see how well it does in Japan first, right? And then if it does well in Japan, then we'll like, hey, let's go worldwide with it and make more money.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that basically just decides whether or not they're gonna go straight to DVD with it or not, or type of thing.
Yeah. Of course, I'm gonna watch it 2 times in English. Well, not 2 times in English, but like, I'm trying to get here 2 times English and Japanese. Yeah.
Right.
So, I don't really care about that. I think Demon Slayer sounds good both in Japanese and English, so.
Right. Oh, that's pretty cool. I definitely can't wait for that movie to come out. But Kat, did you have anything else to add with Sakamoto Days?
Let's see. I love how the clairvoyant boy, I don't know, I'm just going to call him clairvoyant boy, because I don't know his name, I forgot what his name is. His power upgraded, which is pretty cool. So, clairvoyant boy, his current, season 1, part 1. His powers were, he can only read thoughts, he can only read your mind.
Mm-hmm.
Then, part 2, he upgraded, so now he can see into the future.
Okay.
Which is pretty nice. So I wonder how more upgraded he's gonna get. Is he gonna see more and more into the future?
I got you.
When he activates that future shit, bro, I like how his eyes turn blue and his hair goes up a little bit. That's just pretty cool.
Oh, okay, yeah. Bro's got like a mode, little mode change.
Yeah.
Little pseudo transformation.
Then you got the fuck, dude. I don't remember anybody except Sakamoto. The girl, the fucking karate girl.
With names.
Yeah, I am. She's got something like. She's got a China name. A Chinese name, cause she's Chinese, I think. That came to Japan.
The immigrant student. Huh?
Yeah.
Student. What do they call those foreign exchange students?
Well, she's not a student.
Oh, she isn't.
She just wanted to come to Japan because she didn't want to be part of a mafia anymore.
Oh.
That's why she came to Japan. She's ex-mafia, yeah. Until she met Sakamoto, and then she started working with Sakamoto at the convenience store. So Sakamoto works for a convenience store.
Hey, bro, best cover up, alright? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, so she got an upgrade. I thought she was powerful at some points, even though in season 1 she was pretty good at fighting. She's hand-to-hand combat too, which is fucking awesome. Not all people
Gotcha.
are. So I think she does, well, I don't know what her fighting style is
Mm-hmm.
called. Karate, Tai Chi, one something. But she can drunk fight.
Okay.
Drunken fist. So she gets drunk, she start fighting people. So she
Ah,
upgrades. Thing is, her upgrade is her drinking alcohol.
hey man.
To upgrade her fighting style, her drunken fist.
It's like we
Then
and Jackie Chan, bro.
yeah, until so she fights in a. Funny thing is, we see her upgraded fighting style in her in a pet store.
Oh God.
So because a criminal that's on death row, a very very evil criminal that's on death row, came to kill Sakamoto and some other people. So he ran into the clairvoyant boy and drunken fist girl. I'm just going to call her that.
Wow, the drunken fist girl, because you can't remember her name.
Yeah. So the first time you sit, she's perfectly fine. You got perfectly normal drunken fist. She's drunk. She's like, fighting. But in part two, it gets freaky.
Oh, freaky
Her
freaky,
drunken
huh?
fist is totally different. I'm like, holy shit, she looks freaky.
Making weird Orochimaru like body movements.
Yeah. She'll sometimes do that little yandere face, where she puts her hands on your face and does the yandere thing.
Oh, okay, I know what you're talking about.
That type of freak. I'm like, whoa! I'm like, I wasn't expecting that.
She's getting a little too into it, huh?
Yeah.
What is that called? The Higo face or whatever?
A Higao, yeah.
Yeah, Higo. Fucking getting a little way too into it. That's funny.
Yeah. I'm like, holy shit. At the same time, she's over here beating the fuck out of the damn criminal.
That's funny. All right, man. Did you have more you wanted to add? I'm just asking because you keep talking.
Let's see. Hmm. Not really.
All right. Well, let's move on to our next subject here. We watched that freaking Harlow's story trailer for Borderlands 4.
Oh yeah.
That shit was pretty epic. I did
I
notice
thought it
a
was
few
interesting,
things.
but I thought
Yeah.
it was interesting, but I didn't quite like it because there wasn't enough,
Because
blood at least.
yeah. Oh, yeah. The other ones are longer too.
Yeah, and longer, and they got more cooler stuff.
Yeah. Hers was
But
kind of
Harlow
just
was his
slow.
eh.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hers is more exposition and backstory. We got a lot of lore drops, which is the first
yeah,
thing I wanted to bring up. She talked about freaking how all of the tech that Molly One had was built off of her tech. Like it was all her
yeah,
ideas. So she was just going to, in that little story thing, it was just showing her to go steal her tech back, right? And the first thing I noticed is she already had that projectable vehicle. So I'm wondering because they did have this one little short that they had come out where it showed off 4 different
yeah,
vehicles. I'm wondering if each Vault Hunter has like a default freaking little vehicle skin that they start with that's like special for them versus like and then because they already said we're gonna have different vehicle types that we can like change the look of our vehicle with, and
yeah.
then like the upgrades is gonna affect our performance of our vehicles, not so
You
much the
mean
looks.
type? You mean like different parts?
Well, they said we're gonna have parts that affect the stats of the vehicles, but
Uh,
like like
man, I really
visually we can
expecting you could
change
change
all
like the
of them.
parts, like visually, yeah, visually, like make it
Yeah.
look cooler.
Yeah, so like the parts system's gonna work different, and
I just hope they add more like animated stuff to them.
yeah, yeah.
Like
Well, they said the
I
parts.
don't mind the standard just colors,
Yeah,
but I
I
still
said.
want like animated
Oh,
skins for the vehicles.
what I was trying to say is they changed the system up for how the vehicles work completely since we're able to summon them all now. Like at base, all the vehicles are the same. Okay, we're gonna have these parts that we unlock, and we can like slot into these different slots that are gonna affect the performance of the vehicle, and then we have like a separate appearance thing that affects how we look. So like the looks aren't going to impact the vehicle's performance like they did in the previous games.
Oh, yeah, be a gamer. That's true. Different. He said her drinking style is depends on her what drink she'll
It
drink.
depends on what she drinks. That changes
Yeah,
her style.
cause in the pet store she drinks like I think what the fuck was it like chloroform or something I don't remember.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I don't remember what it was, but it was a bottle of something.
I have to mute this voice chat. I keep freaking messaging and shit like that.
Because I thought she was high. And like maybe she sniffed it and she just got high. But no, she
That's
drunk
crazy.
it.
Ew. That tastes gross. That's chemicals.
Because the clairvoyant boy says like, "Did you really drink this?" And she goes, "My uncle drank it before. He drinks it."
That's crazy. Oh, wow.
He's like, he drinks this stuff all the time.
So, anyway, back to the point I was trying to make with the whole Harlow thing is one of the 4 vehicles that they showed in that little short that they had where they're showing off the 4 vehicles was the one Harlow
Yeah.
was using. So which makes me think that there's like a default appearance that's for each Vault Hunter, right? When we go into it, we'll find out, I guess, whenever we get in there. If it's like something that all the Vault Hunters can get, or if it's like each one has like a specific one that's just for them, and then we'll have other ones that are things other people can get. But hers kind of looked like a pod racer mixed with fucking, I don't even know what. Like, it had some kind of ball that was like making some kind of hover generated field around it and stuff that was like on the front.
Yeah.
But then like the back parts of it looked like a freaking pod racer from Star Wars. Like, this stuff looked crazy, right?
Oh yeah.
And I brought up an interesting point, right? So, at one point when you're listening to some of the dialogue for Zero, whenever he's trying to talk about, because Katagawa Jr. had his tech with all the Maliwan crap on it. Right?
Yeah.
I'm wondering if Zero met Harlow at some point and that she based all of that tech, like she was able to replicate Zero's tech just by looking at it or something, because of the statement she made at the beginning of her short about how all of Maliwan's tech was based off of her tech.
Yeah.
So, and Zero does have the line where he says, "Wait, did she?" and then like cuts off right there, and we don't know who the she is, so the she might have been Harlow. And speaking of Borderlands 4 news, I got a little theory. I saw a video by Dantix where somebody brought up there was some images, right? Where it showed something about Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. I don't think it's going to be the same as like what we were used to in previous games that had an Ultimate Vault Hunter mode, where it's just like another set of difficulty, like another playthrough. Because it specifically said that like the certain functions could be used after Ultimate Vault Hunter ranks are unlocked. Right? So I'm wondering if, because you know how we have like we had the badass ranks, and then we had the guardian ranks, and then we had what were they in Tiny Tina's Wonderlands, freaking like myth ranks or something like that.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if Ultimate Vault Hunter ranks is going to be the new end game.
Oh, maybe.
System based off of that, because it's looking like it might be, and that there's certain things that we can't do in the game until after we unlock Ultimate Vault Hunter ranks. Or maybe it's going to be like OP systems or something.
Yeah.
Or
maybe.
Mayhem or something like that. Who knows? But I'm thinking it's got to be one of those two. But it's interesting that that's the thing they're going to go with. And it'd be cool if they do it like that instead of having like another playthrough. They just have like these escalating difficulties or something, kind of like Torment and Diablo or something like that. Cause, I like being able to have optional, extra playthroughs in games and stuff like that, but I don't like being forced to play through. Like, I love Borderlands, and don't get me wrong, and it's fun, like, going through the old frickin' system with the normal mode, and then the playthrough 2, or the True Vault Hunter mode in Borderlands 2, and then Ultimate Vault Hunter mode. I like to get into Ultimate Vault Hunter mode and rocking it out, but man, having to do that on each and every freaking character, and having to beat all 3 playthroughs just to get to the good stuff again, is like, why do I gotta do this every time? So it'd be nice if, they kind of just work away from that system, I think a lot of people would enjoy that because that's one thing. Like whenever I try to get other people into Borderlands, is having to do more than one playthrough that really throws them off. Because it's like, man, trust me, it's so much worth it if we can just get to this one. Because like one of
Yeah.
my friends, he quit playing Borderlands 3 because he felt it was too easy. And I was like, I kept trying to tell him, I was like, bro, if we get to True Vault Hunter mode and then start doing the Mayhem ranks, so yes, you can do
Dude, it goes.
Mayhem ranks.
It's crazy.
Yeah, yes, you can do Mayhem, and Mayhem's still difficult in normal mode, right?
Yeah.
But there are added resistances and things like that that make True Vault Hunter mode harder that are not a part of normal mode. And most people don't talk about this. A lot of people just play Mayhem in normal mode, right? But there is a difference between Mayhem in normal mode and Mayhem in True Vault Hunter mode, because at a base level, they have the difference in resistances and elements mattering more, right? So your build, Mayhem 10 normal mode, might not be able to quite hack it in freaking Mayhem 10 True Vault Hunter mode. And that's what people don't
Mhm.
realize, because you're a lot of the builds that people run in this game, in particular, freaking they'll stick to one element and try to pile drive everything with one element. Well, you can get punished for not switching elements up in True Vault Hunter mode.
Boy, she like just ignored you, huh?
Right.
Went
Yeah.
straight to Andrew.
Oh, looks like some people are home at Cat's place.
Sister came back from school.
Oh yeah. So everybody's happy over there. Heck yeah. But yeah, so it's just, I'm really hoping they do the Ultimate Vault Hunter mode like that. Right?
Mhm.
Instead of freaking having us do multiple playthroughs. Not that I wouldn't mind, I'd still do it. I'd freaking done it before. I'll do it again, and I did like the systems. It's just, I don't like it having to be mandatory, and it'd be a lot easier for me to get new people into the game if, like, they're not having these impending other playthroughs to have to do. And, and like I said, you can always replay missions now with the Moxie Encore system and replay bosses and stuff. There's no more save quit farming, so that's going to be nice. Right? And I'm just
Mhm.
really curious to see what other quality life changes they made as we get closer to the game. Also, speaking of
Yeah.
which, I'm going to use this to segue into, I signed up for the Vault Network program. So if I get accepted for that, right, I'm really excited and hoping I do. It's not guaranteed, but freaking, if I happen to get accepted for it, I'm going to get
Mhm.
early access to Borderlands 4 content and announcements, custom digital assets like badges and overlay, creator kit access featuring game codes, merch, and promo materials. And also, eventually, we'll get like any news of any future Borderlands products too. It's just starting here. But that just, I put in the application. It's basically a job application, right? And
Yeah.
I'm really hoping I get accepted because I will make all of these things that I already have to do. Like, some of the stuff I won't be able to talk about until certain times after they tell me, right? Like, I got to do the freaking, disclosure freaking agreement and stuff, about, not
Mhm.
talking about things until certain times. But I'm definitely excited about that. Also, right now, from starting today, or no, not today, tomorrow, August 29th to September 29th, we can earn the Watch, Drop, and Roll Echo 4 skin Twitch drop by watching any Borderlands 4 stream for 30 minutes via the official Borderlands 4 Gearbox Twitch channels. So
Mhm.
that's going to be nice.
Yeah.
So, guys, we have that going on. I'm guessing there might be some people in, like, some of the events going on able to stream Borderlands right now or something, or maybe they'll have their own little Borderlands 4 live streams from Gearbox going off, because it says for starting tomorrow. So that's really weird since the game doesn't come out for a while. Not till the 12th. So we'll have to see how that goes down. But heck yeah, man. Definitely have to get those Twitch drops set up so we can get this little
Hell
Echo
yeah.
4 skin.
Yes, sir.
I like the Echo 4's little robot. Somebody called him freaking Claptrap 2099.
It's hilarious.
That's sort of funny. Right? So I'm definitely excited about that program, and I can't wait. Hope I get accepted, because things are going to be going off. Going to be going crazy. So we have a new freaking Mega Pokemon that was revealed for the Legend ZA that's coming up. They have a cool little character trailer. Definitely check it out. But it's for Mega Hawlucha. In the trailer, they have him fighting a champ in like a wrestling ring, like a little fighting type thing. It was actually kind of entertaining. I'm actually surprised they haven't made a show that's like a fighting Pokemon championship where like, it's just these people with their fighting type Pokemon. Because like they've shown these types of championships multiple times throughout the series and stuff. So it's crazy they don't just make that a bigger part of the series, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Bro's Mega Evolution looks like he took a heel turn. Bro got that Goldust freaking face paint mask stuff. Coming out all sparkly. Went from Rey Mysterio to Goldust.
Yeah.
I do like how it looks, though. I like the new black and gold mask. Bro looks like a freaking prized freaking luchador now. Like a champion. Bro went from his starter luchador outfit to his championship outfit, I guess. So I think that was pretty cool. Freaking, I watched the new Digimon freaking Story Time Stranger trailer sent to us by our, resident mod here, B Gamer. Right? And the freaking trailer looks epic. I'm freaking super hyped for the game. It looks like they have a lot of crazy Digimon available throughout the game. And the story looks like it's going to be insane. Man, like, Digimon fans definitely cooking with this next game coming up because it looks like it has an amazing freaking story. And I didn't watch or play the other Digimon story games yet, but I'm definitely going to have to at some point because I've heard nothing but good things about them, right? Now, when they first came out, I heard a couple people say some bad stuff about them, which is why I didn't check them out, but literally since then, I've heard all kinds of people say nothing but good things about them, so I was like, you know what, maybe I should go ahead and give them a chance. I should have given them a chance. That person's lost some credibility over the years because a lot of stuff they said was bad was actually pretty good. So I think they just get with a negative crowd and all this stuff is bad. Everything new is bad type people. Because there is some crap coming out. That's been coming out. Things that are a lot look like they're really hyped up and then they're disappointed. But there's also been a lot of good stuff coming out. So you always got to check things out for yourself. And go in with your own objections and stuff like that, because there's a lot of people that will just say something's crap because other people say it's crap. They don't even go and check it out. And that stuff gets a little annoying.
Yeah.
But man, the new trailer looks hyped.
Especially the games that are coming out.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that's one of those things because it's like there have been a lot of really disappointing games coming out. Like they're oversaturating some games. Like I've not been rocking with any freaking of the Call of Duties coming out. Right? It's just like it feels like they just.
Oh yeah, Black Ops 7.
Yeah, they keep just making the same thing with newer graphics. That's all it is. And what happened to the originality that you all used to have?
I keep seeing stuff for BF6 and BO7, well, it's Battlefield 6 and Black Ops 7.
Yeah.
People, because Call of Duty will post on YouTube about the Black Ops 7 stuff, and people in the comments, this makes me want to play BF6 more. I think I want to play BF6. I'm sorry, Call of Duty, I can't hear you. I'm playing Battlefield 6. Like, dude, shut up. I fucking hate that. I know all of you motherfuckers are gonna play Black Ops 7 when it comes out.
Right, which is crazy.
I'm tired of seeing that.
Wagon jumping. It sucks too, because Battlefields used to be a lot of good quality too, and I think the 6 is gonna be the last one, because like they take space between their games. But I heard they're gonna start doing what Call of Duty does and start trying to release a new game every year, and like that's just sad to hear. Like, I get you wanting to put out more games for everybody, but, sometimes it's better to just take your time on a game and, like, structure it better. Fucking put some polish on it. I'm getting tired of these games coming out with fucking bug heaven. Like, so many freaking bugs, and they're just basically using all of us as beta testers.
Yeah.
Right? And we ain't even getting paid for it.
Nope.
That's just the worst part. I was like, man, this is stuff you guys should have had people doing already. You should have been paying people to do this stuff. You know, like what happened to hired a bunch of beta testers to play your game beforehand and freaking find all the
Exactly.
bugs? You know, games been not saying that games didn't release with bugs in them before, like this time. And
Mhm.
yeah, you know, it used to back in the day, if the game had a bug, you just had to deal with the bug because freaking there's no internet freaking updates to work around with them. But the bugs weren't
Yeah.
that bad either back in the day. It's like they were
Mhm.
always something that could either be easily worked around or it worked to your advantage. Shit, like the freaking selling bug on freaking what was it, Fable 1? There was a lady that freaking you could sell all your jewels to, right? And
Yeah.
then you could buy them back from her cheaper than you could sell them to her. Right? If you got her like affection up towards you, like you got to where she could like you and stuff, and she'd give you that little,
Yeah.
you know, that discount on her wares and the freaking upgrade to the things you sold. Once that happened, freaking it was just easy freaking money because you just sell her all these gems, you'd buy them back, sell them again, buy them back, selling them again, right? Because you're
Yeah.
freaking buying them from her cheaper than you were selling them to. So you just keep repeating that over and over again. And you're making money every time, like good chunks of money too. It was ridiculous. But you know, like I said, like those are like advantageous bugs. Nothing was like crazy game breaking bugs. And now you get these bugs that freaking can be so bad that it can make a game unplayable for some people.
Yeah.
And these they're coming out, and some of these games don't even fix the bugs. Like they just like they'll do other things and keep releasing new content. And some of the old bugs that are from launch will still be there. They might not be as bad as they used to be at launch, but they'll still be there. Like freaking Matthew and freaking Mod getting hit with this old bug from the beginning of freaking Diablo 4 when it first came out a couple of years ago. Why is that bug still there?
Yeah.
You know, so like it gets a little out of hand with all that stuff. Speaking of Diablo, freaking new season's gonna be looking wild. Right? We got Chaos Uniques, which there's certain uniques and Mythic uniques that have been put in this pool, right? And what happens is they can roll on different pieces of gear. Like normally a unique is like this ability is only this helmet. Like you can only find this ability on this helmet because like it's a
Yeah.
unique item. So what these Chaos Uniques are is like sometimes you could get that ability in that helmet, but like as a pair of gloves and shit like that. And it's always gonna have max rolls too. So like it's gonna be the best possible version of it. Like when you're rolling it on these other pieces of gear, and that's gonna completely change up how builds are. And if that wasn't bad enough, them doing that, they also added these chaos perks, right? That you can add that all have crazy abilities for the characters as well. So like builds are gonna be freaking insane next season, man.
Mhm.
Like build diversity is gonna be absolutely busted. I'm just hoping that they can fix some things on certain classes, because from everything I've been hearing, the same classes are going to be sitting there at the top again, and they're going to have the best builds again. And then they're actually freaking not doing any justice to the rogue class, which, from what I heard, has been struggling the last few seasons. I know it's struggling this season, but apparently it's been struggling a couple seasons before that, and like rogue's been getting crapped on a lot in a lot of the seasons. So they definitely need to start showing that class some love. But I highly doubt it's going to be happening anytime soon because we got to make way for the new class, the Paladin, coming out. You know,
Oh, great.
so you know it's going to be the big boy on campus, I'm sure, when it comes out to get people to want to buy it.
Mhm.
You know, it's usually how these games go these days. That being said, you know, I'm definitely looking forward to next season and how everything goes. I don't know if I will be playing this season where the freaking DLC comes out. Depends on how money's looking at the time. And whether or not I'm gonna be able to afford to drop like $40 for a freaking DLC, which is crazy to begin with. Like I get it's a whole game expansion, but like for example, what was it like freaking $10-15 for the full expansions on Borderlands when they first came out? Like,
Oh.
you know, that's a huge price difference between a freaking map
Mhm.
expansion that's $40 and one that's freaking only like 10-15.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's just ridiculous to me. Man, we'll have to see how everything goes as things come out.
Yep.
Hopefully it goes on sale pretty quick. Because I might actually end up getting it a lot earlier then, right? So another thing is I watched the first episode of the new season of Peacemaker, which is now starting today live on HBO Max. Y'all can go check it out. I believe it's going to be coming out on the same day every week too, so Thursdays.
The first season?
No, the first episode of the
Oh,
second
second.
season. The new
Oh, the
season.
first episode of the second season. Okay.
Yeah,
I heard that wrong.
Yeah, it's the new season. So it's live
New
now.
season.
I don't want to spoil anything because it just came out today. You know, people haven't had a chance to watch it yet, but it was freaking hilarious. I really enjoyed it. They definitely did a good, vibes coming out of last season and things. Like, they did good developments with all the other characters. You know, they got freaking Peacemaker's freaking, resolving some of his mental issues he's got going on. And seems like getting some new ones, right? I will say, partway through the episode, some crazy shit happens. I don't want to say too much, but let's just say a random orgy breaks out. And it's like, bro, what the hell? Where did this come from? Right? It's just like, you know, in the setting of everything going on, it makes sense to why it happens, but you just don't see it coming. It just,
Yeah.
next thing you know, there's an orgy, right? But
Yeah.
then, you know, there's all this stuff with, you can, I can say this because it was in the trailer. Like, he finds this freaking portal to another reality that's like his but better, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, they show him going into the world and seeing things, and something happens at the end that makes some crazy crap go down, right? And I can't wait for the next episode now because of that, because I was like, holy shit, what the fuck just happened? All right,
Yeah.
I'm hyped. I'm ready. I'm definitely excited to see what's going on now that, you know, James Gunn's taken the head on all of this stuff with the DC universe. Curious what he's gonna do with it. So far, I'm liking what he's doing. I need to see that Superman movie still. But it's looking like things are gonna be pretty freaking good.
Mhm.
And also back about the freaking thing for B Gamer. He said the best thing about the story games is that you don't have to worry about playing them in any order because they're on their own separate stories, which is good. And he said he's letting me know now that he's getting the Ultimate Edition of the Time Stranger. It does look like it comes with a lot. Looks like it came with some badass stuff to start with, so I don't blame you there, B Gamer. If I had the funds, I'd definitely probably be getting the same thing. But I might have to wait for it to come out on sale at another point in time. I'll probably just wait for the Ultimate Edition to come on sale and get it whenever I can. That's what I'm going to have to do with the next games coming up, because freaking, I definitely can't be dropping big boy bucks on another game like I did with Borderlands 4 again. I'm pretty sure if I do that again, I will get in trouble. I already had to save up for Borderlands 4. So, I had to do a whole thing for that. And Superman was pretty good. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to watch it. I'm definitely excited for James Gunn's DC universe. I was a big fan of what he did with the freaking Guardians of the Galaxy for Marvel, so him taking over the whole thing for DC was kind of crazy. So I'm definitely excited to see what he does for that. Bro seems pretty chill and down to earth. He's pretty funny. Everything I've seen about him seems pretty fucking cool. So, man seems to be having a good time making these movies too, which is important, you know. See, what else do we have to talk about here? I recently watched all of the new season of King of the Hill, and that made me remember how nice it was, and the good stories and stuff from King of the Hill, and made me realize that I hadn't watched King of the Hill in a very long time. And so I freaking have gone back and I've started watching it again, from the beginning. I'm already in toward the end of season 3 already. I've been watching it a lot at night as I'm trying to go to bed and everything. Something just good to just start passing out to. But one big thing I noticed is there was a lot of callbacks and references in the new season to previous things that have happened that I'm all starting to see here in the beginning of these first 3 seasons and stuff. I started noticing a lot of the callbacks, and it really made me appreciate the new season more, because it's the vibes are freaking on point with how they used to be. right? It's definitely worth the watch. If you liked King of the Hill and you watched the original King of the Hill and you liked it, the new season is fucking fire, guys. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Like, I don't want to spoil anything. Right.
Mhm.
So I have some other news in the anime world. Right. Boruto 2 Blue Vortex anime
Oh!
is going to be coming soon. Wait.
Oh my fucking god! I forgot one crucial thing for Fortnite, but we can talk about that later after you're done with your anime stuff.
No, just say it right now. Get it out the way.
I say Simpsons season's coming out for
Oh,
Fortnite.
Simpsons did it?
So Fortnite's gonna have their own Simpsons season.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so that's gonna be cool.
Yeah, freaking Simpsons it up in Fortnite. Okay.
Hell yeah! Can't wait for that. All right, now you can continue your anime.
As I was saying, Boruto 2 Blue Vortex anime is coming soon, so it was confirmed in an interview. Also, I'm getting all this information from Forever News. They put out a video. They had screenshots and everything, and showed parts of it. So, like, very credible source. Everything that he's ever said news-wise has come true in freaking anime stuff that I've seen. And he usually gets out there, before other people do. Definitely go check him out. It's pretty cool. But, let's see here. I took a screenshot of the document of what happened. So, specifically, the English voice actor for Naruto and the Japanese voice actress for Naruto. Voice actresses, I shouldn't say voice actor, they are voice actresses. Both of them did like a little press interview where they're asking each other questions and stuff. And the English voice actor for Naruto nonchalantly asked the Japanese voice actress if she already recorded part 2 of Boruto. And to which she confirmed, yes, she has. Which means that they're going to be starting the recording of the dub for part 2 of Boruto. So hopefully they're going to have it all finished on both sides and we'll get another simuldub release. Where it releases both English and Japanese at the same time. But they have confirmed that we will be getting Boruto 2 Blue Vortex soon. They've already wrapped up the voice recording for the freaking Japanese version. For the original.
Cool.
So I'm super excited about that. Between that and the announcement that Black Clover anime is coming back too, we're gonna be eating
season
good,
2?
guys. Yeah, we're getting more Black Clover finally. Fucking finally. Been waiting so long for more Black Clover, man. We've been waiting longer for Black Clover than for Boruto.
Oh no, I don't know about this, but I'm pretty sure you only know about that because of me.
What?
I think season 2 of Black Clover.
Oh no, I got that from freaking Neverworld originally.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know.
I saw him talking about it, and then like the next day I saw the trailer that he was talking about. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, it's because I was talking about it. Like I don't know when it was, but I was like, oh, there's gonna be a season 2 for Black Clover, and you seemed surprised about it too.
Yeah,
like you didn't know about it.
I smoke a lot of weed, bro. I forget about things. This is more one of those.
I was like, what? Damn it!
It's one of those like, oh yeah, I forgot about that type thing.
Well, damn, I was so happy that you didn't know about something. Yeah. I was like, oh, you didn't know? I was like, oh, good. I was like, I'm the first person to tell him. I was like, well, nope, never mind.
Yeah. No, I've been waiting for it. Like, I've been hearing about rumors for it and stuff too, like for a long time. It's just nice to finally have confirmation that it's for sure coming out.
Hmm. Well, I know it's coming out because it's on the damn website I watch.
Oh, I remember you telling me about the spoiler on the website. That was the thing I didn't hear about, was the video. That was the thing that you told me about I hadn't heard about, was that little teaser video.
Hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, damn, they already got a teaser video for it? I remember that now. I remember that, yeah. So that teaser video, that I did not know about when you told me about that.
Oh, at least I don't do something you didn't know about Black Clover.
I mean, you need to suffer through the pain of Asta in those first few episodes and watch it, man. It's definitely worth it. Based off a lot of anime that you've watched that you like, I think you'll really like Black Clover. It's just dealing with how annoying Asta is in the beginning. I know it gets pretty rough. Man. Alright, well, that covers about everything else we were going to talk about, so now we get to move on to the last two subjects. All right. What do you want to start with? Talking about what we remember of My Hero Academia before the final season comes out, or past anime that you would like to have either continued or redone that
Let's do My Hero. Let's get that out of the way.
All right. So, hold on. Let's first check to make sure there's no comments. Yeah. Peggy did seem to be a little more cringe in the new King of the Hill. I fully agree, B-Gamer. I fully agree. And finally, it's been 3,000 years since Black Clover. No, for real, that's what it feels like. It's been forever since we had Black Clover anime. Like, it was starting to get a little bit ridiculous for how long we've been waiting for more Black Clover anime. I fully agree with that. Like, it's freaking crazy, man. What do you mean? I see the little upside down head. What do you mean Asta's the best character early on? No, early Asta is so freaking annoying.
Oh, is he?
Especially for Cat who watches things in English.
Oh.
Yeah, you told me you tried to watch it before, and Asta was the reason you stopped watching.
I don't really care about annoying characters.
Well,
honestly, it's very rare for me to actually like acknowledge if they're actually fucking annoying.
Yeah. Well, that's now you got me confused here, because when we talked about this originally, when I asked you, you said you didn't like Black Clover and you didn't get into it, and I asked you what happened. You said you tried to watch it, and that Asta was just too annoying in the beginning. And you said it was too loud or whatever.
Oh?
Yeah, that's why I was like, oh, okay.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah. That's why I was like, man, you just gotta get past that Asta part, but now I'm confused.
Oh, maybe, I'm pretty sure I also said that it didn't look, interesting enough. That's probably another thing I said.
Yeah. Well, it's a little slow build-up in the beginning.
Yeah.
Wait till you start getting into it. It gets freaking deep. I don't want to say too much because I don't want to spoil anything. But like the story plot.
What do you mean deep?
I mean like
story?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like when you get into
like
it,
heavy lore?
Yeah. Well, not just like heavy lore. Like there's a lot of things that you think it's gonna go one way, and then whenever it's revealed what's actually going on, you're gonna be like, oh shit, okay, whoa, holy fuck, I wasn't expecting that type shit.
Okay.
Like it becomes a real thinker later on.
Oh, okay. So that has happened to me. The recent anime I've watched.
Yeah.
But we'll talk about that in the old anime, and if the next subject. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah.
I gotcha. But anyway, let's get on here. So when I first discovered My Hero Academia, I was actually babysitting for my aunt, and I was just scrolling through Hulu, right, trying to find something to watch, and freaking, I came across My Hero, right, and I'd seen My Hero in like the in the store and stuff. Like I'd seen the first season like in different like multiple parts, broken up into like several parts on sale, right? Not like a complete edition, but like the 4 episodes here and there, like as like separate things. And I was like, I've never heard of this before, right? But then I go on Hulu and I see it's on Hulu, and I'm like, well, let me go ahead and check this out here, right? And freaking, I saw that it said season 2 coming soon, so I was like, well, hell, that's a good time for me to start, I guess, right?
Yeah.
And I sat down, I started to watch the first season, and I did not stop. The whole day that I was babysitting my cousin, I watched the entirety from beginning to end of season 1 of freaking My Hero Academia. But here's the thing, I watched it in English, right?
Yeah, I did too. I watched it in English first.
Japanese. Okay? So what ended up happening is I went back to the beginning of My Hero Academia. I rewatched the entire first season in Japanese so I could get used to the voices. Because I actually really liked the English voices. Like, the moment All Might started talking, and I was like, oh shit, that's Chris Sabat.
Yeah.
I could hear his Piccolo coming out a little bit. His All Might's a little Piccolo mixed with Zoro is what it reminds me of.
Yeah.
right? But as soon as I heard that, I was like, oh, I'm rocking with this, right? So I finished the whole thing in freaking English the first
Yeah.
time in the first season. Like I said, I had to go back, rewatch it, so that way I'd be prepared to watch the next season. But then I would go back through and watch it in English. But at some point, I think around season 3 or 4, I stopped watching the English dub. I need to go get completely caught up on the English dub of My Hero. Like, I just started watching the Japanese as soon as it come out, and then I wouldn't go back and watch the English. And I still like the voice actors. There's nothing like that. I just hadn't made the time to go in and watch it again. Same thing with frickin' Daima. Like, I know I'm going to love Daima in English because I love Dragon Ball in
Yeah.
English.
Me too.
Right?
Yeah.
I just haven't got around to it yet. It's one of those things like, let me get some of this new stuff off my plate first, and then I'll go watch
True.
the things that I've already watched in Japanese and English.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm saving them. Give me some things good to binge watch at some point sometime.
Yeah.
But
I've heard
man,
of.
did I hate Midoriya in the beginning?
Oh.
My Hero Academia. Like, bro, the first 4 episodes, all the crying, it's like anytime something would happen, bro would just break down and start crying. Like, now it's an endearing thing. Like, when I see Midoriya cry, it's like, it's not as annoying as it used to be, because usually it takes a lot for him to start crying now. And, you know, it's weird that they kept that character trope with him, but, like, that's just Midoriya now. I've gotten used to it. But, man, in those first 4 episodes, when I first started watching, I was like, I really hope this character gets better. Bro is just a fucking crier. Like, just fucking straight up crier. He's one of the worst criers I've ever seen in anime. He's just fucking constant bawling. You know, I don't want to be too mean. Like, bro had reasons to cry and stuff like that. It's understandable. I've had some weird shit make me cry, but man, did it have to happen so much in the first 4 episodes
Hold
of
on.
the anime.
We're back. Somebody's at my door.
Oh, we got a cat interruption. Right? And then, like, I thought it was weird. You know, I'm gonna keep this going. We'll just have to have Cat jump in and talk about his stuff when he gets back. But, freaking, I thought it was weird when he did all that training. Like, I thought there was just gonna be some kind of, like, way that All Might would easily transfer his powers, but no, bro's like, I need you to eat this piece of my DNA. And at first I was like, oh god, where are they going with this? And then he pulls his hair out and like, that's a lot better. But it's still weird he had to eat a piece of his hair. Like, of all things, this is like, bro, you. Right? Like, man, that hair looked greasy too. Like, he's always got his fucking slicked back and pointed up at the same time. Like, you know how much freaking gel and stuff is probably in that hair? It probably tasted like straight chemicals. But I guess it was worth it for superpowers. Like, that's just weird. But I do like that, like, he had to take alternative takes to how he would use his powers and stuff. Like, basically figuring out ways to make himself to where he could be useful without freaking having to break himself and become useless afterward. Right? Like, you get to see what qualities in him make him a hero. Like, going to save Bakugo in the very beginning from that freaking slime monster, you know, without having any powers or anything like that. Or, you know, not freaking out and not getting a single point that whole freaking test round, but like the moment freaking Uraraka gets trapped into that rubble and she's about to get squashed by that giant robot, like he steps up, you know, and freaking takes it out all One Punch Man style. Like, things like that, it was like hooked me in. I was like, oh shit, I need more of this, right? And then you get all that build up till you get to the end of freaking season 1 where All Might just lights that Nomu
All right, I'm back.
right? One of the most freaking epic
Here's the
fights
package.
that I've seen in a while time. Welcome back, Kat.
Thank you.
Just keeping this going while you're gone.
Sir.
Freaking got to the part talking about All Might versus the Nomu.
Oh.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nomu that was
Got
perfectly
far.
designed to fight him. Well, it's just the first season.
Kind
Without
of.
talking about the whole thing, it's real easy to recap, you know?
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I was just going through my emotions and stuff about it. You know, the whole point of this segment is to try to talk about what we remember about My Hero Academia before the final season comes out. We're just looking back on those key moments that got me into the anime, you know?
Yeah.
And then,
Well, the story that got me into My Hero's something.
oh yeah?
Yeah.
What's your origin story
Oh,
for My
so
Hero here?
my origin story is back then when My Hero did come out, I have heard of it because of my cousin,
Mm-hmm.
because he'll talk about it. Because My Hero, I think if I remember, it had three seasons. That's when my cousin watched it, because he watched all three of them, and he'll talk about it and talk about it. I was like, okay, so I'll give it a try. So I watched the first 6 episodes, and I stopped immediately. I was like, I don't like this.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, this is ass. So then afterwards, years later, until maybe there was like 5 or 6 seasons, I think only 6,
Mm-hmm.
then I started to watch it. Then I watched it again, because, I had nothing to watch. Because I had nothing to watch, and I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll just watch it anyway since I hate it. And then I started, I started strong. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe I'm watching this. So the more I watched it, the more into it I got, and I got more into it. I was like, okay, maybe this isn't ass that I thought. It's just the first season was okay.
So
It's about heroes and villains. I was like, all right.
What about those first 6 seasons? Did you not like? Like, what was it that made you want to?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't the first. It wasn't the first 6 season. It was the first season. It was the first
that's like
6
the first
episodes.
6 episodes. That's what I just said. The first
Yeah.
6 episodes.
Oh, the first 6 episodes.
First 6 episodes. Did you not like?
Oh, it's just. I don't know. It's the way they're going into it.
Yeah. No, the only thing that was throwing me off was all the crying from Midoriya. That was
that didn't throw me off. It's just the way they got into it and stuff.
But everything else was keeping me in. But I like superhero stories and stuff like
Then
that.
until there's until there was about 6 seasons, and I watched it. I was like, oh, I really like it. Then I watched all 6 seasons. Then season 7 came out.
Mm-hmm.
Then I waited until all that came out and it was in English, and I watched that. I was like, all right, I'm liking this.
So basically, at the end of the anime, Cat started liking.
Basically, yeah. But thing is, I started liking it until season 3.
So you didn't really like season 1 or 2?
Well, season 1, I was like, season 2, I was like, eh. Then season 3, I was like, alright, this is good.
So I like season 1 and 2 because, like, I don't know, I like that whole freaking, like, vibe of freaking, like, hey, we're getting all these people together. Same reason I like Jujutsu Kaisen and things like that, freaking Naruto. Like, they have the whole academy vibe. It's like you're training these people to be these badasses, right?
Yeah.
And you're seeing them start out as, like, the lackluster, crappy, screw-up versions of themselves, right? Fucking... Yeah. And you're watching them get built up into the heroes that they eventually become, or whatever they're supposed to be that they eventually become, depending on whatever anime. But in this particular case, like, I like seeing where they all start from. Like, I liked the whole bonding aspect for everybody, right? I liked how they had the whole training facility with, like, the different environments for everybody to, like, test them and stuff whenever the villains first attacked, right? And how they, have that Nomu come in and kind of make things feel hopeless before All Might showed up to fucking All Might things.
Yeah.
Like, I like the vibe from that. And then, I fucking love tournament arcs and things. Okay? So, the fucking whole sports festival thing was...
I really like that one. I really like that.
Yeah, so that was season 2. It was a sports festival.
Yeah, okay.
That's why I was like, I don't even. That's why I was like, you didn't like season 2, bro? Season 2 was the fucking best, man. There's that fucking tournament style. You get to the fucking. I don't like the little mini games as much. I thought it was interesting, and I liked how it was like team building tests and stuff like that. Because it was to show off like how these heroes and all stuff work as a hero, both individually and.
Talking about me being rare that it's so fucking annoying characters. Bakugo, the first season. Oh, buddy, I fucking hated him. he was annoying, dude.
Oh yeah.
Then I got more into him, kinda. He's less annoying.
Bakugo cracked me up in the first season. The only thing I didn't like about Bakugo in the first season is whenever he lit Midoriya's freaking book on fire by exploding it, and then told him to go jump off the roof. I was like, damn, alright, bro, fuck. Bro literally told him to go unsubscribe himself from life. Like, that's fucked up. But, like, I saw, like, the type of character he was from the beginning, though, and, like, I could see that he was like, oh, this is gonna be Asta's freaking Sasuke, Vegeta type character. This is his rival character, so it's gonna be the guy that's, like, the ass at first, but then they become friends eventually. Just like freaking Sasuke and Naruto.
Yeah.
So like,
I already knew that, not Asta. I'm trying to say Deku and Bakugo were gonna be like friends, rivals type of, companion.
Right. The gamer,
so I already knew that, but
would I have done it like as far as eating freaking All Might's hair to get superpowers?
No, I wouldn't. No, I think I'm good.
Yeah, you know what? I would have done it. Yeah, it's just one piece of hair. What's that gonna kill? I've accidentally eaten a piece of my hair before. Yeah, it's gross,
I haven't.
but like, knowing what All Might's powers were, yeah.
Maybe.
Like, it's not like Midoriya didn't know what kind of powers he was about to get. Now, if it was, hey, eat this hair, you'll get some powers, but you don't know what powers you're gonna get, no. God,
yeah.
God, no, I'm not about to risk that shit. Right, I'm not about to eat this piece of hair and find out that my power is turning into a fucking puddle of liquid or some shit, or a fucking bucket of water, or some shit like that, like something useless, you know? Like, I'm not about to find out that that's what my power is, right? But freaking, knowing that you're getting All Might's freaking crazy speed and strength and all that stuff, hell yeah, in a heartbeat.
Even though All Might said that he can, give him his power. Well, why did it have to be hair?
Yeah. Well, honestly,
it could have been something else.
Honestly, Cat, out of all the options he had for the DNA to transfer to him, I think hair was the most mild.
It could have been blood. I mean,
right, blood is definitely not better than a piece of hair.
I would have drank the blood instead of eating the hair.
Cat's a vampire, guys. We confirmed. Cat would have rather drink blood than eat hair.
The only reason why is because it's more easier to swallow.
Is it though?
I don't know. I've never fucking eaten hair before.
Or blood.
I have, though. My own blood. Okay, my own blood.
Yeah, but your own blood's different than going to drink somebody else's.
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking crazy. That's funny.
I'd rather pull a toga, alright?
Hematoga.
Fucking drinking blood, alright?
That's funny. She is my favorite character, but no.
Hey, but honestly, bro, I like Toga's fucking powers.
Yeah, no, her.
Or her quirk, not her powers, her quirk.
Sorry, That's the same thing, dude.
I know, but people are gonna be like, oh, it's called quirks, not powers. Fucking idiot.
Matter. Quirk is a power.
That's true, yes.
System. At the end of the day, it's a
thing
power.
is, the reason why I said it because some people do that.
Yeah.
Some
well, I mean, like I said, it might be called ninjutsu and Naruto, but it's still powers. All right, listen,
that's true. Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's called a power system for a reason. Whether or not you call it something else, like DC calls it freaking meta-human abilities and stuff like that, or alien abilities. Still powers.
Yeah.
You know, so. At the end of the day,
yeah, Toga's quirk is pretty good if there's no
Yeah. Hey,
limit
that's right, B-Gamer.
to the quirk.
Said he's gonna get the garlic and the crosses.
I don't think they ever said that in anime.
What?
About Toga's quirk. It doesn't even have limits, doesn't it? Didn't ever say anything about that.
Well, it did at first, but I feel like these limits were mentally implemented. Like, because remember, originally all she could do is turn into the people. And then, as the series
then she can use the power.
Yeah, she evolved the ability.
Evolved the ability, yeah. I'm just saying, if she can fucking do that, she can just drink anybody's blood and be powerful.
Well, yeah,
like All Might. She can drink All Might's blood. She'd be like, all right, let's do this.
Well, see, it wouldn't work that way, remember?
Oh, yeah, it's true, but...
What's his name? He could freaking copy everybody's powers, but he couldn't copy Midoriya's powers.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, hypothetically, Damien.
Well, not even hypothetically, because remember, the only way to get All for One is or one for all is for freaking the powers to be willingly given to you.
Yeah. I know.
So, yeah. Well, that's what I'm saying. So that's why that wouldn't work. But you could do it with anybody else's powers.
I know, but just let me think when I think. No. I'm just saying.
There's logic to it, bro. Just
Fuck the
proven.
logic.
No, logic makes perfect sense.
I know.
Now, if Midoriya willingly gave her some blood, I'm pretty sure. But then at that point, he would lose fucking one for all.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, that power can only be transferred, not copied. It has to be willingly done so. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know.
Freaking, that's what I'm saying, bro. Like, it wouldn't work that way. But she could have freaking copy. You know what she could do is make her own pseudo one for all, though. Or all for one in that case. Because she could take multiple different people's
yes, the power has to be given, but in my head, it's totally different.
Oh, damn. Cat's going to be one of those headcanon people. Like,
in my head, Toga's all powerful.
Alright, she should be, you know, in a way, like I said, she wouldn't be able to take freaking All Might stuff, but she could take anybody else's stuff.
Exactly.
You know? I mean, she combined freaking being able to use freaking, actually, I don't know if this happened in the anime yet, I gotta stop. Anyway, we're gonna leave that there. Till certain fights are confirmed happen. I didn't watch
Yes.
season 7 yet, but I've read all the manga.
Oh, I have.
I already know what happens. I was waiting for this new season to come out, and then I was gonna watch 7 and go into the new season since it's the last season. You know, stay all caught up on it, see where they are in it, so that way I can actually talk about it without spoiling anybody, kind of thing. You know? Because I already know everything that's gonna happen. I could spoil the crap out of you, but I'm not. It's like, just know that I could, Cat. I could. At any moment.
True.
Just fire off all the spoilers. No. I hate whenever, there's some things, I don't mind getting spoiled about, but I hate whenever there's something that I actually care about not being spoiled on and, not wanting to know, and then I get spoiled on it. That shit fucking... It sucks. I understand the feeling. That's why I try not to spoil anybody on anything they don't want to be spoiled about. Yeah, right. Blood isn't the only thing that frickin' Toga wants from Deku. No, she wants a whole lot from Deku. Yeah, that was weird that she did like seeing him getting beaten up. That was pretty weird.
Yeah.
But, you know, Toga's just one of them girls. She be freaky.
I do love my freaky girl sometimes.
So, back to the things we remember about My Hero coming up in things, right? So, season 2 was the festival and everything like that, right?
Yeah.
I do like that we got introduced to kind of two characters at the point. We'd already seen Todoroki before, but we didn't get too much into who he was in season 1. It really all started coming out in season 2, getting into his backstory and stuff like that. We got to see the character grow from him, where freaking Midoriya forced him to use the fire part of his quirk and everything.
Yeah.
Right? Which was pretty sick. But I can't remember dude's name right now. The guy who could use his voice to control people.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Freaking I liked his whole introduction and how he seemed like he was unbeatable and stuff like that. But then freaking Midoriya got plot armored by the freaking having one for all. So the one for all spirits were able to break him out of it and stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that was interesting. Midoriya totally should have lost that fight though if it wasn't for that plot armor going down. Bro had a pretty crazy power, to be honest, and the fact that he can mimic other people's voices too is pretty cool. You know, which and I also like that he comes back and uses that later in the show,
Yeah.
right? Uh, but like the whole festival thing, like sports festival, like it had a good arc. I like how they had to fucking tie up Bakugo because he was in second place, right? And freaking
Yeah.
put him on the pedestal because he's all pissed off.
Yep. That was
Yeah.
funny.
You didn't want it to go down like that, man.
No, he did not.
And I do like how the whole thing leads into that freaking next arc with the training. That one I didn't expect to go down like that, to be real. Like, you know, I thought it was going to be like one of these training arcs where we just see everybody start improving and then like some kind of villain comes in and all that stuff. But nope, we get the whole fucking students getting jumped incident, right? And
Yeah.
freaking the cat lady gets kidnapped and gets her quirk stolen and all that. Right.
Yeah.
And we get the introduction of freaking Twice and Dobby. Right. Which Twice's thing, honestly, like, yeah, they're weaker versions of the people, but the fact that they can use people's powers is what's wild. Like, the fact that he can make a clone of Dobby that had, like, all of Dobby's memories is just a weak little mud-created version of Dobby, but it could still use his powers. Like, man,
Yeah.
if Bro would have, you know, got his power more under control the way he did before he died, right? He could have freaking had a asinine power. He could have just like spawned out crazy powered armies. Because yeah, the clones might be weaker than the original person, but you get enough of them. It's not like Naruto's clones where like each one splits up his power or something like that. Like every freaking clone, you know, has like the same set power as all the other clones of the same type.
Mm.
Bro could freaking amp them up by making a whole bunch of them. Shinzo, yeah, no, is it Shinzo? I thought Shinzo. No, maybe I'm confused. I thought Shinzo might have been the animal guy, but maybe it is the guy that could copy voices. I don't know. I will have to refresh myself. But hey, that's why we're talking about this all. This is everything we can remember about My Hero before
Yeah.
the freaking final season comes out.
Yeah.
You know, the newer stuff's more fresh in my mind. That's why I'm holding up just to about season 6 where I stopped going. But I believe didn't the fight between Deku and Shigaraki already start in season 7? Like I thought I saw freaking clips from it.
However, well, kinda.
Kinda.
I mean, season 6 they're already. Well, season 7. Yeah, season 7. Isn't that? Dude, I don't know what fucking. I don't even know what we're on.
I believe the final season is gonna be season 8.
Okay, so season 7. Yeah, season 7 it's already started. I'm pretty sure season 8 is them like going all out.
Yeah.
I'm guessing like Shigaraki is like, all right, no, I don't want to fucking lose like this or something like that.
Well, you know, in the earlier parts of the fight with him, he was getting his quirks erased. He was
Yeah.
getting that weird body amalgam thing. And I think I do remember. I did watch parts of season 7. I just didn't watch it all yet. Like I think I did see, and I've seen clips from it. Like I do believe they already did the thing with Bakugo and freaking
Yeah.
what's his name? We had to go like fix his heart or whatever.
Oh, fucking ninja guy.
Yeah. I can't remember his name. Something Edge. That's all I remember. Bro can fucking turn himself into string.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Like, you know, that stuff gets pretty wild with all that. But anyway, that's all later on stuff. Freaking. Going back, so, you know, we had that whole incident. Freaking, we get to see freaking Tsukiyami's power with the freaking Dark Shadow. We get to see it go wild for the first time whenever it gets really dark outside and it starts freaking going all berserk, right? Which was something I didn't know was going to happen, which that was a good surprise in my book, right? Just having him freaking come out and start to be all crazy like that.
Yeah.
And it was really badass, honestly, just seeing him grow more the darker it gets, and like freaking seeing Tsukiyami not be able to do anything to rein in his own power yet, and freaking Bakugo.
Yeah.
And Todoroki had to use the fire and explosions to kind of create light to freaking, you know, push it back and all that stuff. And then freaking everybody trying to freaking kidnap everyone and freaking what was it? We got somebody else introduced. What was his name? Compress also got introduced in that season. I remember that. because he kidnapped Bakugo.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then we get that whole little run-in arc with everything there, and freaking them going to go, even though they weren't supposed to, and they got in trouble, going to save freaking Bakugo. I feel like I'm missing something there. Oh, yeah, early in Season 3, before all that stuff started going down. Just like the end of Season 2, beginning of Season 3 type shit. Midoriya training with Gran Torino. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
And then the whole, like, Killer Stain thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I believe that all happened before freaking Bakugo got kidnapped, didn't it?
I think so.
Didn't they all get, like, in trouble for that stuff? And, like, that's why there's the hesitation about them going to go save Bakugo,
I think, yeah.
I think. You know, and
Yeah, I
All Might
don't
showing up too late and teleporting. I don't remember the order. I remember this stuff all happening around that time. I just don't remember
Yeah.
the order. I just remember that all led up to that epic freaking fight between All Might and freaking All For One.
Yeah.
Man, and the freaking getting those United States of Smash, man. Like, that was one that I definitely, as soon as I watched it in Japanese, I was waiting for it to come out in English, because I was like, I had to hear that freaking line, and that man, bro didn't disappoint either. He put the fucking stink on that. And he's like, hey, your punches are starting to get weak. And he fucking shifts that shit to the other arm, and it's like, because I didn't put my back into it. Fucking hits him with those United States of Smash, punches him so hard that the force spirals around and creates a tornado.
Yeah.
Right?
That was pretty crazy.
That being said, I was kind of disappointed on one thing. I wasn't disappointed when it happened at the time, but now that I've seen them do it in, like, the new movie and stuff like that, I got disappointed on their take of United States of Smash now, because they set a, like, higher precedence. You know, I get, like, it's probably something they didn't think about, but, like, for example, Midoriya's version of United States of Smash, he hits you with all 50 state smashes, and then finishes you off United States of Smash.
Yeah.
Right? That shit was epic, bro. Bro was going through the fucking list.
Yeah.
So, like, I was a little disappointed we didn't get a moment like that, like his final flame up and him just freaking hit him with all the smashes. But still, having that fucking final epic punch, like, that hit hard. And at the time, that shit was fucking ultra badass, too. Like I said, there's only these recent events that have caused my disappointment, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Right? And then freaking, that led into the whole freaking, like, what do they call it, My Villain Academia thing, where freaking we had to get the training arc for freaking,
Oh yeah.
Shigaraki, and then at the separate time we had them all start their freaking, what were those training lesson things, right? They
Yeah.
had the original, well, they had to go do their freaking, what was it, like, kind of like a temp fucking worker thing. I forgot what they called it, where, you know, Midoriya had to go work with Night Eye and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Which led into the whole us meeting Mirio and the whole overhaul thing, which was pretty good. Freaking, I liked Overhaul's power, honestly. Like, I'm a little
Yeah.
disappointed that ended
I
the
liked
way they
it.
did with him, but I get why they did it, because he was kind of OP. Like, kind of needed to take him out right there. And I do like that the whole start of Shigaraki's actual villain arc was taking his hands away.
Yeah.
Like, you know, you're cool and all, but this is going to become a problem in the future. Let me get rid of these for you. Bum Bum steals the freaking anti-quirk pit, or freaking bullets and stuff. And honestly, I thought that was going to become more of a thing. It was the anti-quirk bullets. It's the same thing with
Yeah.
that freaking drug that people were using in that
Oh
one
yeah.
season. For, like, that Blade guy used it to fight Kuroshima, like, where they were enhancing their quirks with the drug.
Yeah.
Right? I thought both of those were going to become a bigger thing than they ended up actually being.
They really didn't.
You know, it was nice that they bring back the bullet later, right? And
That's
everything.
yeah.
And fucking, like, Aizawa fucking cuts his leg off and all that shit. It did suck when freaking Mirio though fucking got shot with it and lost his quirk though.
Yeah, but he got it back.
Yeah, he gets it back later, but you know, it's just for that period of time. It's like, no, man,
Yeah,
you gotta
you're
kill
like,
Bro
no!
June. Like, you know, and it was forever before like we finally get to the part where he gets it back too. Like that was many
Yeah.
years, even from when that happened, when it got animated finally, to whenever we finally see him getting his powers in the fucking manga, was forever. I can only imagine people that are anime only waiting for that
Oh,
shit to
yeah.
come out. Like, oh my god, that had to feel like an eternity. But man, did they hype it up when he came back. The
Mm-hmm.
fucking Sun Eater, bro. Sun Eater making his fucking giant laser cannon out of fucking crazy amounts of animal parts. And then eating the
Yeah.
light from what's her name? The fucking girl that makes that little spiral energy crap.
Oh, Najre?
Azure, yeah, eating her freaking energy and stuff, and then combining it with the animal parts to make that laser cannon. I was
Yeah.
like, bro is busted. First off, that's a crazy ability, being able to eat and adapt anything, essentially.
Yeah.
Like, his powers definitely have some wild potential, man. I liked Fat Gum's power. I honestly, I thought he was going to be more like, when they introduced him, I thought he was going to be kind of like a Choji type character, where he's just going to like start getting bigger or something. I did not expect
Yeah.
him to be like, I don't know if you ever played Tekken, but we got Fat
Oh,
Bob and
yeah.
Slim Bob, right?
Yeah.
And I didn't expect it to be like that type situation. Like the more he hits, the more skinny he gets and starts getting faster, and he can stores up all that energy so he can freaking send it all into one freaking gargantuan punch, right?
Yeah.
No, that shit was crazy. Although the guys that were fighting, their quirks were pretty cool too. Like that one guy that just was obsessed with fighting, and then the other guy that can make like the force fields and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like I thought that was just a whole interesting situation where we had a ultimate sword and or shield and spear versus ultimate shield and spear type fight.
Yeah.
But then like they all four had different powers that rounded about to similar things. Minus the barrier guy. Barrier guy kind of felt like he didn't fit in as much, but I guess he was just there to
Yeah.
shield the other guy. He was there to be this shield to his spear. It's just, I guess, a more advanced shield than freaking Kuroshima literally being a rock wall.
Yeah.
Bro just makes his skin harder like he's a Pokemon. Bro is Metapod as a human. Except for he doesn't get to turn into a butterfly eventually.
Yeah.
Although that form he does make where he gets all fucking spiky, it does look badass.
Hmm.
Where he like makes himself harder but sharper at the same time, gets like those claws on his hand and shit.
Yeah.
When he used against freaking the Blade Teeth guy. Freaking, I don't know, man. There was a lot that happened. Fucking Ex
Yeah.
Machina. That freaking gargantuan of a freaking quirked up like
Fucking
beast that
mountain. Yeah.
yeah. He's kind
Mountain
of
dude.
no move. Like he's just freaking only
Yeah.
follows the orders and stuff like that. They kind of create an enhancement. He's just not the same as the other no moves.
Yeah.
Finding out that Koragiri is also a no-mu, that shit was wild.
Oh,
Right?
yeah.
And then even more wild is that he was freaking Aizawa and freaking, what's his name?
All
The
Might.
loud guy. No, the loud
Oh.
guy.
Something Mike?
Present Mike. I forget what his
Yeah.
actual name is, though. But, freaking Present Mike's freaking, it was their friend from when they were in freaking school that disappeared.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and they just no-moved him
Now I
up.
remember.
Yeah. I was like, that shit's wild, first off. And then, like, the deaths that happened, too. Freaking, I wasn't expecting, like, those people to get fucking taken out like they did from the fucking decay. I was like, holy shit. Like, I thought these guys were going to be more important heroes, but no. They just kept them in the show for so long to turn them into fodder later, apparently.
No.
I was like, damn, bro was wiping out the fucking pro heroes. But, like, I don't know, Shigaraki's awakening when he first got those powers was pretty badass.
Oh, yeah.
Like, this the whole...
Bro was crazy. Oh, dude. I love that when that part when he was on the cliff, the mountain thing.
Mm-hmm.
I love how he jumped, and you know how the camera was zoomed in as you see fog. And then all of a sudden the camera zooms out, and the fucking mountain just blows up.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, oh my gosh! I was like, that was crazy.
Yeah, I liked when he
I
first
love
came
that
out of the
part.
tube and fucking as soon as
Oh,
he
yeah.
set his foot to the ground, the fucking decay just started spreading everywhere. Right?
Yeah.
It was just like how fast it fucking spread through everything. It was like holy shit, and then he started showing off that he had
Yeah.
fucking quirks and shit like
You
that.
know what?
Now.
That's one of my favorite fits for Shigaraki.
His freaking awakening fit.
Yeah. His fucking military fit he's going on.
Right.
He's got going on. That's my favorite one.
Yeah, no, bro has some crazy shit going on. Honestly, throughout the series, he had been one of my favorite characters. He was one of the ones I had the most questions at first, though. I did think he looked kind of stupid with all those hands all over him.
Oh yeah.
Then finding out that those are all the hands of his family that he fucking
I
accidentally
was like,
killed.
oh my gosh.
I was
I'm like,
bro,
that's
fucking
crazy.
shit, bro. It's like I can still feel them.
Oh yeah.
And finding out all the stuff that fucking happens to him. And,
I'm like, holy shit. I'm like, I didn't even know My Hero was like this.
Yeah, bro, that shit was dark, bro.
Because the stuff on this website I watch is My Hero. They'll sometimes say 18 plus on top of it. I'm like, what do you mean 18 plus? I'm like, this shit ain't 18 plus.
Shit gets dark, bro.
Yeah, and then there's one part when Overhaul got introduced to Shigaraki and the other people. And then he comes up, then fucking Overhaul kills that one dude. It's like, holy shit! I was like, bro, got rid of his fucking upper torso. It's just his lower bottom. It's like, holy shit! I was like, I didn't know it was like this.
Yeah, shit got gory, man. I
like,
when he
oh
fucking
damn.
combine those two people into another person. It's like, bro can just come out here
Yeah.
and make monsters. That's insane.
I'm like, oh shit, My Hero's getting gory all of a sudden.
And then freaking he
I'm like,
remade
damn.
himself with that monster person too. Fucking got
I mean, it's
himself.
not like all like on top of the like gory shit, but like,
Yeah, it is.
I mean, it's got a little sense. I mean, it's got censored,
Yeah.
but you can see it in the shadow.
Yeah, well, it's just going from everything that we had leading up to that point. The stuff started being big shockers. Hell, even Stain being the freaking hero killer guy, that was a big shocker.
Yeah.
Having to take out Ida's brother and stuff like that.
Yeah.
That was all stuff I was not ready for, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to add about My Hero, man? I probably.
Let's see.
Keep talking all day, but we keep getting to parts, so it's like I just want to move on to the subject unless we got.
Exactly.
Having to come back.
Let's see. That big dude, the guy with the orange tracksuit. Tracksuit.
Which one are you talking about?
It's one of the pro heroes too. It's I think Hiroshima's teacher when they're doing like.
Fat Gum.
Yeah, Fat Gum. That's what his name. Yeah, it's when they were doing the operation where they're trying to take down the Shigaraki's new villain league.
Mhm.
I love when he says when they're in the forest for fucking what's her name? Mountain Lady was flying backwards. I love how he goes. He looks up. I love how he goes, "Booty incoming!" I'm like, that was funny. He's like, "Shit!" He's like, "Run!"
Right.
Oh, that was a funny one.
Yeah, nah, like there might be people out there that want her booty to land on them, but not when it's that big.
I don't know if he said booty incoming or big booty incoming. It was one of the two, but it was funny.
They always have hilarious moments. I do think it's kind of weird what they did with the gag with her. Actually, speaking of that, I remember going back in freaking first episode of freaking My Hero Academia, alright, and this is when I was like, yeah, there's a bunch of pervs that made this. Whenever I had all those guys that showed up while she was giant taking pictures of her, and they're just yelling, money shot, money shot. I was like, wow. Really?
Yeah, as soon as I saw her, I'm like, all right, okay, the type of R34 stuff that's going to be for. I was like, that's going to be crazy. But yeah, I mean, Madeline pretty cool. I mean, she's pretty cool. I like her.
Yeah. Like I said, it's just those freaking photographers, and they're like, really? Money
Yeah.
shot? Like, yeah, that's a fucking porn term.
The thing is, she got into it too. She's like, all right, let's do this. And she started posing and everything. I was like, all right.
Gotta appease the fans, so it still freaking gets
Yeah.
a little wild that they get that far. But I guess, that's just something that we get used to with anime over time. There's always some kind of weird perverted crap going on.
Yeah.
It's just like, I like how they encapsulated it, though, because there are people out there in real life freaking trying to freaking paparazzi up like that, but
Yeah.
like, just having them chant money shot was a thing that was off the wall to me. I was like, do you all even know what a money shot is? I don't think you guys realize what you're having them say.
Yeah.
Type thing. It's like, that stuff's freaking hilarious, though. That's one of the things
Yeah.
I like about it. It's like they always have these good little comedy breaks like that. And I like how Kamui Woods basically did all the work, but because she showed up and fucking, like, finished that one guy off, she got all the fucking credit. Things like that.
Yeah.
But of course, the hot girl shows up, finishes the guy off, and gets all the credit.
Yep.
After bro was putting in the work.
Also during the operation with Sugar King, I'm a little sad that darkness. I keep calling her that Midnight.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Dies.
dies. Yeah, I was a little sad because Midnight was actually one of my favorite characters too.
Everybody's favorite Dommy mommy.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, I was a little sad. I'm like, no.
No, that was one of those things you definitely didn't see coming. She was one
Yeah.
of those heroes that I was talking about earlier. They had a lot of heroes that they set up that you're thinking they're going to be important characters throughout the show, and then it's like, nope, they just set up to be Death later.
Yeah.
Daughter. You know?
Yeah.
But one thing I noticed, you don't really ever see any of those students die. There's always the older
That's true.
generation. So it's like, yeah, it's probably editors, though. Probably not letting him kill off characters that he wants to kill off.
Yeah.
Like, no, we can't have any of that. But we can kill off these old people.
Or like, oh, they're kids. You can't kill them off.
Right.
I'm like, dude, there's fucking old animes where kids are actually dying.
Oh, it's just freaking, it's the type of culture they don't want to freaking show that stuff off anymore. It's how the world's become.
Yeah.
Not that I'm
Yeah.
freaking, appearing for child violence and things and wanting child violence and stuff. It's just weird
Yeah.
that they would shy away from it in like such a freaking hardcore type story where like everybody's freaking dying. And then you think they're gonna kill somebody off. They're like, no, just kidding. We figured out some bullshit to keep them alive. Right?
Yeah.
Anyway, Kat, was there anything else you want to add? Because
Dobby.
And wrap it up here.
I like how they first introduced Dobby. Dobby is also another one of my favorite, villains.
Yeah.
With all the fucking blue flames and shit.
He's one of my best characters in My Hero Ultra Rumble.
Yeah. Because when I first... No?
Okay, I was just hearing a lot of smacking. That's why I had to...
Oh.
You're good, bro. I was just checking.
Yeah, I'm not checking on anything.
Podcasting?
No, I'm not even eating anything.
That's crazy. Guess you just got...
But as I was saying, is when I first seen Dobby, I was like, blue flames. I was like, okay. I'm like, bro knows Todoroki a lot. I was like, all right. I have a fear that this has got to be like a sibling or something. I'm like, these guys got to be like siblings, or something like that. Until he actually tells us that Dobby is the sibling and son of.
Together though, because freaking just the way he acted toward them, the fact that the quirks kind of run genetically between people and stuff like that, and it's like Endeavor has this fire quirk. And bro's got a even more powerful fire quirk. So it's like, it's like if anything, that's for sure a former child of Endeavor. Or something, somebody.
I was like, oh, that's crazy. Until he actually mentioned in like that one episode, I was like, all right, I was like, I was true, right?
I did not expect them at first to have the same mom and everything, right?
Yeah.
Like I thought maybe like, because they kind of made Endeavor look like a scumbag character, so I was like maybe he freaking was like cheating on the mom or something. That's what Dobby's big secret was gonna be, that he's like Endeavor's
Yeah.
bastard child or something like that. But nope, even worse. I'm the child he
Same
thought
mom.
he killed.
Yep.
And hid from the
I
rest of
was.
you.
I also like his white version.
His white hair version.
Yeah, with white clothes and shit. I was like, that's badass.
Actual version. Toya. When he
Yeah.
starts going by his actual name again. I like
Yeah.
the fight that, between him and freaking Todoroki. I don't know if
Todoroki
they
and-
evolved it
yeah.
in the anime yet, but
I think. Yeah, they did fight though. That's true.
yeah.
But in the
Well, a couple
anime.
times. I just don't know if they freaking did
However,
like,
in the
final
anime,
fight
it
between them
looked
or
like
not.
Todoroki won. And
Okay,
something
so
about
so
that.
they did do the final fight with them then.
yeah.
Because freaking every confrontation they had before that, Todoroki lost. So if they had one where it looked like Todoroki won, then yeah, that was the final fight between them then. Like I said, I just want to be careful not to spoil people. I know they fought a few
That's
times.
true.
I just didn't know if they did the final fight yet or not.
Yeah.
So that's cool. I'm definitely going to be excited to see that animated when I go to freaking watch the rest of Season 7 before Season 8
Yeah.
comes out. That's pretty badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely weird because like how the manga spans things out, like they kind of pace things differently in the anime, so it's like you never know when they're actually going to do certain things. Like, there was a moment for, like, One Piece, for example, like, I'd been waiting for it to come forever, and they started, like, showing certain things happening. Ah, sorry, I was freaking, had, like, a weird burp start coming up or something.
Oh.
Like, interrupt my freaking
Yeah.
speech there. But, as I was saying, they started making it look like something that I was been waiting for was about to happen, but then it took, like, fucking forever before it actually happened. It was like, man... Like, this happened, and then this thing happened, like, right after in the manga. It was weird how they paced it, and, like, they put certain things that took place after, before it, and stuff. It was like, I don't know, maybe that's how the timeline was supposed to go, and it's hard to tell in the way they structure the manga or whatever, but it really throws me off when they do stuff like that, and they've been doing it a lot. And the anime adaptations lately, so it's like every time something's about to happen, it's like, nope, you got, like, 4 or 5 more episodes, so... Before it happens, finally, we gotta do all this other crap first,
Yeah.
So that's just always interesting. Let's see, I'm trying to think of anything else. So we were kind of dragging this part on too long, having too many spaces.
I can't think of anything.
Freaking, oh, okay. From the trailer I saw, it looks like we're gonna get the freaking All Might versus freaking All for One finally.
Ooh.
Freaking with the whole little thing. Unless that already happened, I might be mismatching trailers. I can't remember. Did he already fight him in some kind of like mech suit thing? I remember seeing it in the trailer. I just don't remember if this was a trailer for the previous season or not.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Because that shit was fucking epic. Because like the suit that they make has like little properties of like all the powers of his students and shit. This fucking shit was cool in the manga. So I definitely can't wait to see that stuff happen. And I know I saw it in a trailer, so that's why I thought it was okay to talk about it. I just can't tell. I just don't know if that was like a season 7 trailer or a season 8 trailer. It's been a while since I've seen it, so I don't know exactly how much time has passed since I saw that trailer for it. But I know freaking some epic shit goes down, and it's crazy seeing freaking All for One and Shigaraki like separately. With Bro used that freaking reversal thing, but he like changed it so like instead of freaking taking away powers, it did the original thing it was intended to do, which was rewind time. And Bro starts like de-aging and getting more powerful as he de-ages.
Yeah.
So, I was like, that's fucking wild to me. First off.
Yeah.
It's like I didn't expect them to go that route with all that. The shit was pretty cool.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think. It's hard for me to talk about what I can remember whenever
Yeah.
I don't know what all's happened in the anime so far.
Yeah.
Pretty much covered
Understandable.
everything that I know for sure has happened in the anime.
I think so too.
You know.
However, I got one more thing for this is a season 7 thing, but all I gotta say when Deku was supposed to fight Shigaraki, but he got teleported to the sea, all I gotta say is it's pretty quick, but if you pause it, great ass shot.
Oh,
Great Toga ass shot. But it's super quick, but if you perfectly time it, Toga ass shot,
Wow.
great, yes, I approve.
I'll start clipping out these things that you say. Call them cat
Yeah.
Gooner moments.
Yeah, I approve.
It proves the cat Gooner moments.
This could be a new thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to clip that out later. Make it a short.
Yeah.
Cat Gooner moments from podcasts.
Oh yeah, I said some Gooner shit in your podcast.
Oh yeah. We could actually just put cat Gooner moments. So there's sometimes you say some shit in the actual streams too. That it's
Oh
like,
yeah. Yeah,
it's like,
sometimes.
I forgot what I was playing, but you were playing Power World and you were trying to get that freaking perfect shot of Zoe's ass.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I took like 3 screenshots.
But the cool
I
thing
still
is,
got them too.
you know, you just go out there and you be you. You ain't got no shame in your game. That's the cool
Hell
part,
yeah.
man. That's something
Yeah.
to respect. Right? A lot of people too afraid to let all of themselves out these days. You know, because of
Yeah.
everything going on. You know, it's cool to see people just being themselves.
Mhm.
All right. Well, on to our final subject of the day.
Yes. Woo!
Cat, animes that you would like to see either redone or finished. I'm gonna start it off.
Redone or finished? Okay.
The Magi series.
The Magi.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so like both it and the freaking prequel series that they had about Sinbad, right? Neither
Yeah.
of them, as far as I know, got finished. Right?
Yeah.
So I would like them to come back and either finish both of those, or if they need to, just redo it all as one series. Like, just do the whole
Yeah.
thing, but do it all the way through. Up the animation if you have to. All I know is I want to see the rest of that series. I don't care if they have to do a redo of it to be able to get from start to finish or what. I don't know what held them up in their production of that freaking show, but I miss it, and I'm mad that I never got the rest of it. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Come on, guys, how you gotta do
Magi
this
was
stuff?
really good.
Yeah, that's
I
what
really
I'm
enjoyed
saying.
that one.
That's why I'm surprised that we hadn't got the end of it yet. Like it left
For real.
off both.
I'm still
series,
fucking
both-
waiting.
both it and the spin-off series left on fucking cliffhangers where it's like, do we know this shit's not over yet? Where's the rest of it?
Exactly.
Another one, all right, on the list that I would like to see either continued or redone is Radiant. I don't know if you've ever seen Radiant before or not,
I don't think I have.
but so what it was is it was like I think like a French manga or something like that they turned in, like a French studio made it into a Japanese anime. Like they had Japanese voice actors and stuff like that to come in. And it was like a French animation studio that
Yeah.
made this anime, and they stopped somewhere around like volume 3 or 4 of the manga in season 2. And there's like freaking 10 plus freaking more volumes out, right? And they just kind of stopped there in season 2, and it's like, well, what the hell? And like, it was a really good story, right? Really cool freaking concept. So, without saying too much, basically, there's these freaking sorcerers in the world, just people that can do magic. And their main thing is that they protect people from these monsters called Nemesis that nobody really knows anything about. They just know that one day the sky opened up and it started dropping these bad boys randomly throughout the world. And now the sky just kind of opens up and starts dropping them. At random intervals. So like people are trying to figure out how to get to the Nemesis world and stop them and stuff like that. And freaking, we follow a main character who's like has really powerful magical potential, but he sucks at actually like applying the magic, right?
Yeah.
And he has a freaking teacher named Alma and everything like that. She's like this super badass sorcerer, and like it gets to a point where like he fucks up in the town he's in, so she has to like send him somewhere else, and where he ends up going is like this freaking big city that's full of freaking sorcerers and implies them and stuff. Turns out she
Mhm.
actually works for them, and like her whole thing was to get him in there the whole time. Like that's why she was training him and everything. But she basically raised him up since a baby. There's not too much said about him. Like I have a lot of theories. I haven't read the manga because like it's not in any of the manga apps that I have. And the only place where I found it, I'd have to pay for it. So it's like, do I want to know that badly what happened?
Yeah.
Right? But I would
It'd be
really
like
like
that.
them to freaking finish animating it, because like they were animating it freaking like pretty quickly when it was coming out. Like I caught it whenever they only had 3 episodes of it out, and I watched all of the first and second season as they were coming out. And then it's been years, and we just haven't got any more of it. And I checked probably about a year and a half after we didn't get anything new from it, right? Like I've been
Mhm.
waiting for that season 3 forever, right? And like I couldn't find anything about there being a season 3 or anything like that. So I went and looked up the manga, right, and saw how much of the manga it was, and I like looked at the story plots for all the volumes, and like volume 4, beginning of volume 5-ish area is like everything they covered in the anime so far, and they were already up to like volume 17. So I was like, it's
Damn.
not like they didn't have enough material to work off. So I was like, why did they suddenly stop making it? You know, I always hate when that stuff happens. So you get really into something and then just quit making it.
Yeah.
It's like that Netflix show. This is unanime related, but Shadow and Bone. I really like that show. I really hope that they pick it back up for season 3, because I left season 2 on a little bit of a cliffhanger. But it's like the show was really good. How the hell did it not get enough people watching it to freaking, continue it on? Like, I started watching it, and then whenever I found out there was no season 3, I almost didn't finish season 2. I powered through it and finished anyway, but I almost didn't finish season 2 when I found out there wasn't going to be a season 3. I was like, man, was still too much to answer. And then at the end of season 3, I was like, all right, they ended at a point where it's like, okay, this could be an ending, but they also left it open to continue.
Wow.
And there were still like 2 more of these like little sacred beast things that they could still like find and stuff like that, right? So like there was still more
Yeah.
to the story. It's just they kind of like left it at a weird point, and it's like I don't know who the main villain could be now, because they kind of got rid of the guy who was the main villain at the end
Yeah.
of season 2, right?
Oh.
But like they also kind of left it to like it looked like he could come back somehow too. So it was really fucking ambiguous. Like I don't like that they made it feel like there could still be more. Like if you're
Yeah.
gonna suddenly end something, like end it. Like I don't care if you have to like do some different stuff. Like end that crap right there. I don't
Yeah.
like feeling unresolved. I don't like the lack of closure. Leaves you wanting more, but then there is no more. It's just like there was another show, The Imperfects. That was a really good show actually. Freaking what's his name? The guy that's playing Luffy in the live action One Piece.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's in that show. He plays the kid that turns into the Chupacabra.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, Naki Godoy or something like that. I don't exactly know how you say his name. But I believe that's what it was. You know? And like there's a lot of series like that. Like Yu Yu Hakusho. That's another one that I would like them to
Oh
actually
yeah.
redo. Like I
Even though I
really
haven't
love
seen
Yu
it.
Yu Hakusho, and I love the original. But it would be cool if they redid it with like more modern graphics and kind of like
Yeah.
didn't rush the ending as much. So that's the
I
problem with
see.
both the manga and the anime, is that the ending was so rushed, and they could do like what Taichi Kubo's doing. The reason we haven't got the 4th part of Thousand Year Blood Warrior arc yet is because Bro is making sure anything that was left unresolved in the manga is being resolved in the fucking anime. So like
Ah.
we're getting the full manga fucking coverage for it, but we're also getting the stuff that he wishes he had time to put into it back then, whenever he was kind of on that rushed schedule trying to put out Bleach week to week as a manga. So we're getting like the
Hmm.
full closure there. So I'm like that's something I'm excited about, and it'd be nice if they could kind of like do something like that with some of the older things that never got finished properly. Toriko, that's another one that needs to be finished. They never finished that one.
Oh.
And like, I don't know, there's just a lot of really good anime that either needs to be redone because it wasn't done right properly the first time, or it needs to be continued. And, you know, it's not like they fail with these types of animes. Fucking Shaman King, that's a big example of one that they fucking came back. They not only finished it, but they redid the whole thing. You know?
Oh, nice.
And Shaman King, freaking, like, the new one's great. I thought
Yeah.
the old one was bad, but the new one's definitely better. You know?
Mm-hmm.
It's just that type thing. So what do you got, Kat? Those are mine.
No, those are yours. I don't really have much. Let's see. Sword Art Online, that's one I want them to continue.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, you know how I was telling you how Kirito and his pals went back into the underworld and was like, oh, it's all, you know, modern and like spacey almost. Where you make all these goddamn like spaceships and you're fighting a giant fucking space creature at the end of the season, and then it just ended. I'm like, oh come on, yeah. I'm like, oh come on. I was like, that would have been cool. So I want them to actually do that, like that type of, like, more and more and more.
Oh, I got you. You want to see where?
Because they introduced spaceships and space aliens, and fighting space creatures. I'm like, what?
That's weird.
And I was like, all right, now I want more. I'm like, I want to see what happens there.
All right, so that.
I was like, what the hell?
Continued. Do you have any you'd like redone? Like any anime that you saw that was like an older anime, like that had been finished, but like it could be done better, like reimagined. Like them redoing
let's see.
Piece with the One Piece
yeah.
anime that's supposed to be coming out.
Oh yeah. Not really. There's not a lot of old animes I've seen.
I got you. Bro needs his horizons expanded. I would like them to remake Gundam Wing, like with newer, like maybe freshen up some of the old audio. Like I get if they'd have to like re-record some stuff because that's a pretty old one, but I would like to see it redone with new graphics. Like Dragon Ball Z Kai, that shit. Gundam Wing was fucking amazing, and a lot of people don't watch it because of how old the old graphics are with it. And it's still great. The old graphics still hold up, I think, but I'm also, like, I watched a lot of older anime and things like that.
Well, there's some old animes I've seen. Like that Ren one I was talking about, if you remember about it.
Watch what you say about how the internet is about kids online and anime. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, but the Ren one, if you remember.
Mhm.
The one I was fucking confused about. I was like, I still don't know what the fuck the story was. Because I kept on going back in time, back in the future, back in time. I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Oh yeah.
And the gory one, almost hentai one. Yeah, I still don't know what the fuck's going on. Even though I finished it, I don't even think I want a redo of it. I still don't even know what the fuck it is.
So we got some the cat doesn't want to redo.
Yeah, I'm like,
this one should never be touched again.
I mean, you could. It's just make it where people can understand what the fuck is going on.
Yeah.
It's like, what is happening?
Understandable. I think it would be cool if they freaking redid, Inuyasha.
Oh yeah. I mean, I've never seen it, but I've seen stuff about it.
It's good. It's really good. It's just so there was a long gap with Inuyasha before we got anything, and I guess they did continue it with the Half-Blood Demon Princess thing. It's continued Inuyasha with like their kids and stuff like that. But like, I would have liked them to like get the whole anime going in one run. Like, I don't like that they broke the final act off and took so many years before they got it.
Oh,
right.
damn.
So, I think that's pretty weird. But other than that, I don't really have anything else to add.
What's it called? The fucking, even though I don't know if it's very popular back then, but the Ghost Stories.
Ghost Stories?
I don't know if you heard of that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be.
Have you seen that one?
That'd be a good one to.
Oh yeah.
review.
Have you? I love it in dub though.
Yeah. I've only
Dub
seen
was
it, so-
fucking hilarious. Dude, cause Ghost Stories is just fucking random.
See, and a lot of those
Even
older
though,
anime-
cause in Japanese, it's like, oh, they're trying to figure out who the fuck Ghost is, trying to figure out what, what's going on. But however, the dub, it's fucking random.
Yeah. So I noticed a lot of things because like humors were different, right? So back in the day, a lot of the animes they didn't like copy in the humor stuff. They try to like insert whatever language it was as cultural humor into it. Like if you watch Dragon Ball Z in particular in Japanese and you watch it in English, there are a lot of jokes that are different, that they changed them up and they kind of like Americanized them, and a lot of them like they could have just left them the same. Like that's just still hilarious.
Yeah.
There's some of the jokes in Dragon Ball Z and the freaking Japanese original that are way funnier. Like, why did they change that? Because that shit was hilarious. We would have got
Yeah,
that,
bro.
Like we would have understood the joke. Like
I fucking loved Ghost Stories.
Yeah.
Because even though they could have did it completely different, dubbed it different in English.
Mhm.
But no, I'm pretty sure the dudes that wrote Ghost Stories told the voice actors to go fucking wild.
Yeah.
They're like, you know what, fuck it, go crazy, go off script. Yeah, it was it was funny.
All right, Kat. Well, you got anything else you want to add in? Because I'm pretty much.
Oh yeah, that one anime. Yeah, I remember, the one I was talking about when you were doing that Diablo stream, that dark one.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Really dark anime.
Yeah, that I'm like I don't even know how to feel about it. I'm like I don't even know what to feel. Like I don't know what my feelings. Like I don't know what to feel.
Are you talking about the one that
Elfin something, Elfin Lied, Elfin Lied or whatever.
Elfin Lied.
Elfin Lied. Oh, I thought it was Elfin Lied. I'm like I don't know what that other one is.
Lied or Lead.
It's one of them. It's one of them.
Yeah, that was really crazy. Actually,
Yeah,
that'd be
talking
kinda
about.
Cool. I know that was kind of
Yeah.
wild, but that would be cool to see.
Honestly,
more
I mean,
modernized animation.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that. I also wouldn't mind a season 2.
Yeah.
Because this is the way they ended it. It
Hey.
seemed like there's gonna be a season 2.
Speaking of weird animes, how was that one that freaking Neil recommended, the Midori?
I couldn't find it.
Couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Even though going back to Elfin, speaking about fucking child violence. Holy shit! Whew, I was not expecting that.
Yeah, no, that's like I said, that one was dark.
Yeah. Whew,
Right.
baby. However, I did love the gory shit though. That was funny. The first 5 minutes into the first fucking episode, I was like, "Oh my god."
There are things that are dark, man. Like, there's some things you wouldn't realize are dark, but like, it's the context after you think about it that makes it dark. Freaking Mega Man Network Battle, okay?
Oh.
Listen, so they had all the viruses going around, fucking stuff up. Well, in one of the episodes, they had that fire virus that was going around, like turning people's stoves on and like burning houses down and shit. Before they had their confrontation and where freaking Mega Man beats them and stuff like that, there was 12 houses that burnt down, bro. Like you gotta think about it, that's 12 families that were murdered in a kid's village.
Holy shit! Yeah. Oh my god.
And you don't really think about that unless you like sit there and think about the scope of it, because they cover it up with all the kid anime stuff, right? But like if you sit there and think about what was just said, it's like, holy shit! You telling me like 12 families just lost their shit because this virus is going around lighting people's houses on fire while they're asleep?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's like they didn't even say anything about whether the families made it out or not either, too. It was like, wow. I was like, you're just gonna leave that in the air? Like, there's possibly 12 dead families out there. You don't know who escaped and who didn't.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like anime gets pretty wild.
Yeah, yeah. Back to when you were saying that about Black Clovers, you're saying the deep thought. How I'll be deep in thought, and he's like, "Oh, I was very surprised and everything."
Yeah.
That's how I was the entire time I watched Elfin Lied. I was questioning things. I was like, because you know how the pink girl, Lucy. She's like all the main fucking queen of every fucking monster or creature. Because I was thinking to myself, I was like, oh, please don't have something horrible happen to her, because I really liked her, because of her split personality, because she's got, because Lucy, hers are like her fucking killer side, her murderous side, and you got New, because that's what the dude calls her, New. That's what she says. That's like her gentle, shy side. I was like, cause that's my favorite side of her, New. I was like, no, please don't have something horrible happen to her.
Yeah. Speaking of gentle,
I was like,
people,
oh no.
I don't like that his love interest is basically a lolly character. Like, I get she's a full-grown adult, but she looks like a little kid. But I like Gentle Criminal. That motherfucker, like, his whole...
Oh yeah.
From My Hero.
Yeah.
That reminded me when you said that. I can't believe I didn't freaking think about him earlier. He's one of my favorite characters. Like, his power and stuff is pretty interesting. Alright? And I like that her power can, like, amplify his power to make him freaking super badass.
Yeah.
You know, just because of how much she loves him and stuff. It's just...
Yeah.
I always think it's weird, and I don't enjoy the whole lolly trope. Like, I get that's, like, a whole culture, and then there's people that, I guess, like that stuff. It's just weird to me. Like, I get that these people are adults, but they look like little kids, and I can't be into a little kid like that. Like, it's just like the whole thing.
I
like,
can't.
Yeah. It's just like the early thing with Bond and freaking
Meliodas.
King's sister.
Oh, King's sister. Oh yeah. I'm like, what the
Yeah,
I'm like, whoa. Even though she's like thousands of years old, but oh my god.
It looks like a little kid, you know?
Yeah.
It's like that. There's just certain things like that I just can't get around. That's just not my jam, bro.
No, oh my.
Too borderline pedophilic.
Yeah.
And that's where I draw the lines with things. There's so many animes that I really enjoy, but there's some of those little weird parts where it's got that kind of stuff going on. It's like, man, I could really do without this stuff.
That kind of the same thing with Meliodas and Elizabeth, almost.
Oh yeah, because he's basically like a fucking kid too. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, when Elizabeth was a baby, you know.
Oh,
I don't know. Yeah, when that one time when he fucking destroyed his kingdom, well, that one kingdom, he's like, stay away from my woman, even though she was a baby.
Yeah.
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah. Well, that thing was whole understandable. He was made to look the same age and live forever.
Yeah, even though he's 3,000 years old, because he kept on dying, you know.
Yeah. Well, like,
he had a curse.
He couldn't actually die. That was his curse.
Yeah, because that was his curse. He kept on getting brought back by his father.
Yeah. And then her curse was that she would fucking something tragic would happen.
If she were to remember her whole entire story, then she'll die after 3 days, I think.
Yeah.
I'm like, holy shit.
She's set up to die and all that shit.
Because in that one part where Bond was like, oh, you don't understand. He was like, she's been dying. I'm trying to bring back. Melanie was like, nah, bro, you don't understand me. In that one part was like, Bond was like, oh shit, he was going through this? That's when he realized. I was like, yeah, that's what he was going through.
Listen, bro had to fall in love and watch the woman he loved die over and over.
Yeah,
again.
after Meliodas said after Meliodas said after 100 and something Elizabeth death, and Bond was like, oh. He's like, oh shit.
Yeah. But it's just like that's some fucking true trauma there. Because, like, you know, Meliodas he's trying to avoid finding her next reincarnation every time, but he can't avoid it.
Yeah.
And then his fate for her is, like, every time she meets him, she automatically falls in
Yeah,
love.
some parts when he's trying to avoid her past lives. He's like, I don't remember. He's like, I don't remember any of that. Yeah. Like, he doesn't want her to remember.
Yeah, all because he knows when she remembers, that's it.
She fucking dies, yeah. I was like, oh.
He doesn't want to have to start over again and again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's really fucked up for their parents.
If I would, even I would feel in his shoes, bro, I would even handle that.
I get it, like, freaking, you know, her mom was supposed to be, like, the head angel, like, godlike character.
Yeah.
His dad was, like, the head demon, freaking, like, devil-like character, and they're supposed to be at war with each other or whatever. So
yeah, but however, Meliodas and Elizabeth fell in love.
Yeah, but
a demon and an angel.
Like, how could somebody do that to their own child? Like, man,
yeah.
that's cruel. Like, how are you gonna freaking let your child suffer like that? That's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
You know, that's those type of things that like it really ruffles my jammies. That's what it's.
hmm
It's like I hate when seeing people like where the parents freaking abuse their kids. That's a common thing that happens in a lot of shows in anime. It's like there's always that
Oh,
person
yeah, that's another
that
one that
abuses
should be
their kids.
redone. Seven of the Sins with
Yeah.
the animation that the more seasons into it.
Yeah,
Cause
oh, because it
after
started
season
off
three,
great.
cause yeah, then after season 4, they get 5 and 6, the animation just like fucking dropped.
Yeah,
It's
well,
like,
it
oh, this is shitty.
started in season 3, started dropping. You know, it's
Yeah.
like yeah, they had a lot of epic things, but for example, I've noticed they first started getting lazy with like Meliodas versus Escanor when they're trapped in that cube. Like that shit looked way
Yeah.
more hardcore in the manga, and I was like, how are you gonna
Oh
disappoint me with
yeah.
that in the anime the way it was? Like, yeah, it's still fucking badass, but like they could have done better with it.
Mhm.
You know, there's a lot of things that they did like that, and the animation quality started really dropping. They did the same thing in Fairy Tail. Okay, before like they brought back Fairy Tail and redid like the end of the original thing going on. They had a long break before they changed animation studios because the last season they released, the one that had the freaking like little demon curse user peoples, they didn't use magic, they used curses, right?
Mhm.
They had that whole fight with Acnologia and Igneel that was just crap. Like it was just fucking two fucking flat 2D dragons that flew at each other. Like they weren't even moving at all. They put no fucking effort into animating that fight whatsoever.
Oh,
And it was
damn.
just a big disappointment. Like there's a lot of things like that. It's like any animes where they had to rush and do crap like that. I think they should redo. I think they should redo Dragon Ball Super. Like before they bring it back, before
Oh
they
yeah.
do the Moro and the freaking Granola arcs, they need to bring it back. They need to redo it, and they need to make it more faithful to the manga too, because otherwise it's gonna be really hard for them to start adapting. Like they're gonna have to make so many changes, and then they'll have to continue to perpetuate their changes if they don't go back and redo it and before they come into this new season. I know a lot of people don't want that, and they'll be really mad. But first off, that can buy them some time until they figure out this whole freaking issue they have going on with the anime and the IP and everything, right?
Mhm.
And that would hold people off. And also, if they redid it, took their time, put great animation and stuff into it, because don't get me wrong, Dragon Ball Super is awesome. The story's pretty good, but
Nope.
there's a lot of parts where it dragged out and where they fucking tanked the animation really bad.
Oh,
Especially in the
oh
beginning.
yeah.
Especially in the
Yeah.
beginning when they were readapting
Oh
the
yeah.
movies. Man,
Mhm.
they fucking tanked the fuck out of the animation in the Frieza part. It was so god awful. Yeah, they touched it up some, and then the re-releases it looks better. But the original release that came out was so fucking god awful. There's so many
Yeah.
animation mistakes, man. It was fucking wild.
Mhm.
You know. But anyway, guys, I think we are gonna wrap it up
Yep.
here because we've been going for almost 3 hours here, and not gonna
Damn.
lie, I
Yeah.
could probably keep talking about anime more, but for the last like 10, 15 minutes, I've been trying to wrap this up because I have to use the bathroom, guys. I don't want to have to sit here and make you all wait through that. So,
Yeah.
thank you all for watching. If you haven't already, please hit that like and subscribe button, and make sure you go check out ChillenCat on YouTube.
Let's go. Yes.
ChillenCat_YT, bro, streams all kinds of things. He does a lot of
Yes, I
Minecraft and
do.
Fortnite mostly, but he does have other games he plays. So
Yes.
thank you all and have a great day. I've been Damionpyro. He's been
I've been
ChillenCat,
chilling, cat.
and this is
I've
the
been
Nerd
chilling.
Talk Live podcast.